101.7 KSAM is KSAM Huntsville, and you're listening to the Bearkats Sports Network. This is the Bearkats Sports Network. It's time for Sam Houston State University Bearcat basketball. 101.7 KSAM has every dribble, swish, and squeak from buzzer to buzzer live. Now let's head down to the floor with the voice of the Bearcats, Rob Hipp.
Well, a pleasant good afternoon, friends, and welcome to another edition of Sam Houston Men's Basketball here on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearkats Sports Network. I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. An exciting game here tonight as Sam Houston will face Southeastern Louisiana here at Johnson Coliseum in Huntsville, Texas, on the campus of Sam Houston State University. You know, just a few days ago, it was hosting Nichols here on Saturday, a 78-71 victory for Sam Houston. They moved up 3 spots in the collegeinsider.com men's major top 25 poll. The Bearcats now ranked number 13 in the nation in that mid-major poll. As I mentioned earlier, the Cats coming off a 78-71 over Nichols on Saturday here at Johnson. Junior Zach Nuttall scoring a game-high 23 points. The junior Dante Powers chipping in 15, and then junior Tristan Ikpe, he also recorded a double-double with 11 points and 13 rebounds. We had him on the Jason Hooten radio show there at True Texas Barbecue on Monday night just a few weeks ago, and Coach Hooten said Ikpe is a player that in time may average a double-double, something that's not been done here, as far as I know, here at Sam Houston. So we're looking forward to seeing him continue. We'll see what he can do here tonight. Back to that Nichols game. Junior Javion May crashed the boards. He had 11 rebounds. We had him on the Jason Hooten radio show on Monday night. It was great to hear from that young man and just talking about his contribution level. Here's something to stand out, though. A young man that stands at only 6'1", crashing 11 boards. I asked him, how'd you do that when you're only 6'1"? He told me quite simply, it's just about the hustle. So Javion May, we're looking for another breakout game for him. Sam Houston defeated Southeastern Louisiana 70-52 in Hammond all the way back on January the 6th. The senior DeMarcus Lampley had a game-high 21 and pulled down 7 rebounds in that game. Nuttall had 17. And the freshman Bryce Monroe had 10. We're 3:30 to go before we tip things off. We'll step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups, anthem, and tip-off. Stay with us. This is the Bearkats Sports Network.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Hey, this is Jeremy with The Plumber, and man, are we glad to be in Huntsville. With the acquisition of Action Plumbing, this wonderful community has welcomed us with open arms, and I wanted to extend an offer to you. We're taking $50 off any plumbing repairs, just a way of saying thank you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Whether it's a clogged pipe, leaky faucet, or low water pressure, you can trust our certified expert plumbers to get your home back in working order. Financing options are available, so don't go another day with plumbing problems. See why? This is how we do it. Schedule your appointment today at theplumberforyou.com because we are the plumber for you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
It's easy for our consumer members to do business with Sam Houston Electric Cooperative. Use the My Sam Houston mobile app, visit samhouston.net, use a Fidelity Express payment center, or even sign up for auto payment and go paperless. Sam Houston Electric Cooperative, your trusted source for power and information.
You've got a problem. Your furnace isn't working. There's a simple fix for that. Well, simple for us. We are McGillberry Mechanical. We've been in business for over 30 years with the best technicians in the industry. And friendly too. We guarantee complete precision tune-up, which will reduce your annual repair costs. Want to save money? Call McGillberry Mechanical, 936-291-2640. Because we care about your comfort.
Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! You need to get to WC Auto Center. Since 1997, the pros at WC Auto Center speak perfect car language, and they'll quickly find and fix what's wrong. Cutting-edge diagnostics, expert, experienced technicians, unparalleled service. You can trust WC Auto Center to get to the root of the problem and get you back on speaking terms with your car. Fast! WC Auto Center. They'll turn oh no into
all right.
Welcome back, friends, and a pleasant good evening. I'm Rob Hipp, live from Johnson Coliseum here in Huntsville, Texas. It's Sam Houston men's basketball. So glad that you could join us here on the Bearkats Sports Network and 101.7 KSAM. Bearkats hosting Southeastern Louisiana. The Lions, after 10 days off, Southeastern men's basketball team taking on the league-leading Sam Houston Wednesday night. The Bearkats here, of course, on the road. As Southeastern 6-11, 4-4 in the South, and they're trying to even the score with the Bearkats. We talked about earlier, falling 70-52 to Sam Houston back on January the 6th. The Lions, you got to give them credit. They are coming off back-to-back wins. A tough one on January the 27th over Central Arkansas. That was a 69-57 victory. And then their previous game, you got to go all the way back to January the 30th, is they're coming off of that versus New Orleans, 79-73 of victory. That's two good victories there, and this is really helping to put back in the mix for the 4 seed and a bye in the first round of the Southland Tournament. The Lions are half game back of 4th place at 8-8, 5-4 behind UIW, talking about Incarnate Word. It won't be easy for Southeastern Louisiana. 3 of their next 4 games against the top 3 teams here in the Southland. After facing the Bearkats, Southeastern Louisiana will host 3rd place Nichols, that on Saturday night. And then they'll play Texas A&M Corpus Christi on the 17th before hosting 2nd place Abilene Christian. So they've got a tough schedule ahead of them for Sam Houston. They've got to continue their winning ways as well, getting back on track. And for now, though, we'll send it over to public address announcer and our national anthem. Keep it right here on the Bearkats Sports Network. Well, a beautiful playing of our country's national anthem. We're moments away from tip-off. We'll keep things right here on the Bearkats Sports Network. A beautiful sight to see here. That's why you got to get out to Johnson. The players for Sam Houston, they stand with interlocked arms during the national anthem. Beautiful to see those young men and how they've came together this season. It's a team, and we've talked about it all season long, a team that, quite frankly, many people said you lose a lot of seniors. You lost guys like the big Bearcat Kai Mitchell and many others. But this team has found a way to put together wins and impressive victories at that. As we talk about Sam Houston entering this contest, and I'll dig into that more here before tip-off, as they are really on a streak. But, you know, they lost a tough one. You're going back to Stephen F. Austin, 78-68. It's always hard to play at any Johnson Coliseum. Of course, it's Johnson Coliseum also at Stephen F. Austin in Nacogdoches. We'll start things here with the starting lineups. We'll quickly go over them for Southeastern Louisiana. Under head coach David Keeper, the Kansas State alum from 2007, in his second season also at the head coaching level, 14 wins and 34 losses. They will start things this afternoon with the 240-pound senior forward standing at 6'9" out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and a transfer from ULM. It's number 0, Elijah Ifeje. A 6'4", 195-pound sophomore guard from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Sagemont High School, number 2, Isaiah Kirby. A 6'1", 190-pound senior guard out of Winter Haven, Florida, Auburn High School, and a transfer from UMass. It's number 4, Keon Clairjo. a 6'3", 190-pound junior guard out of New Haven, Connecticut, Hillhouse High School at Odessa College, number 25, Joe Kasperzik. And last but certainly not least, it is the big man standing out there at 7'2". He's only a freshman, 270-pound, 7'2" freshman center out of Germany. It's number 33, Max Brackman. So again, for Southeastern Louisiana, as they are 6-11 overall, 4-4 in the conference, looking for a victory here to try to get back into that 4th spot. It is Ife Kirby, Claire Joe, Kasperzik, and Brackman. For Sam Houston State and your Bearcats, a 6'4", 200-pound freshman guard out of Carrollton, Texas, Newman Smith High School, number 2, Jaron Cook. 6'3", 185-pound junior guard out of Bryan, Texas, and Bryan High School. It's number 10, Zach Nuttall, the 2-time Southland Player of the Week. A 6'2", 190-pound junior guard out of Chicago, Illinois, Hope Academy, and a transfer from Colby Community College, who we had on the Jason Hooten radio show on Monday night, number 11, Javion May. 6'6", 210-pound junior forward out of Deer Park, Texas, and Deer Park High School, the transfer from Blinn College, number 12, Tristan Ikpe. And last but certainly not least for the Bearcats, it's a 6'2", 180-pound junior guard out of Starkville, Mississippi, Starkville High School, a transfer from East Mississippi Community College, number 24, Dante Powers. So again, for the Bearcats of Sam Houston, it's Cook, Nuttall, May, Ikpe, and Powers. Those are your starting lineups, and we are moments here from tip-off as we'll go over uniform descriptions for the visiting Southeastern Louisiana Lions. They are in their gold jerseys and gold shorts. The numbers in white outlined in black, and the last names written across the back of those jerseys for these players as well in white. The SLU logo is on the shorts, trimmed in green. For Sam Houston, they are in their home white jerseys and white shorts. The numbers in orange outlined in black, Bearcats written across the front. And on the back of those jerseys, it's the Sammy Bearcat head logo with the numbers in orange again outlined in black, and the arrows on the shorts with black and orange and the SH logo to either side. Set for a good one here tonight. As a reminder, that Bearcat fan text line is open. Let us know where you're listening from. We'd love to hear from you. 512-522-9105. Again, that number, 512-522-9105. Tristan Ikpe will stand at center court alongside Ife. And the opening tip, the toss from the official on the Paul logo with his right hand up into the air, and it's controlled to start things here for the Lions of Southeastern Louisiana. They'll move this possession from right to left. Trying to drive in on the right wing, it's Claire Joe. Drops this pass back up over to Kasperzik. He's guarded by Javion May on the left wing. With a right-handed dribble, trying to penetrate from the right elbow. He's trapped, rolls backwards. He traveled, and an early turnover here. And I love that sportsmanship, by the way, of Javion May as Kasperzik fell backwards, fell down, traveled, and Javion May was there to give him a hand up. That's admirable, and that's what these Bearcats are about. It's back over up top, over to Powers on the left wing. He'll find Ikpe at the top, working a right dribble, drops it off over to Zach Nuttall. Zach Nuttall to May on the right corner. Back over to Nuttall. Right wing, thought about a three, now driving in from the right baseline. Turn around, he's got it off the left side. And the Bearcats with an early 2-0 advantage right out of the gate here with 19:16 to go in the first half of play. The Lions have it back over on the left side. As they'll look for a spark, they're going to need one. Isaiah Kirby has it at the top. Working off a high screen with the right-handed dribble. Now over to the right corner. Into the hands. Some of those numbers hard to read. To Claire Joe. And this one partially blocked. May down there with the action. Here come the Bearcats. It's Dante Powers on the right wing. He'll take a crossover dribble. Swoops it down to Ikpe off the left side. He's fouled. The shot won't fall, but Ikpe will go to the line shooting two. So it's Tristan Ikpe already showing his performance here early with over a minute gone. He'll step up to the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line for the first time tonight. Tristan Ikpe, a 58% free throw shooter, entering this contest, 35 of 60. As he'll spin the ball in his right hand, takes a couple of left-handed dribbles, bends his knees. The left-handed free throw, good at the bottom of the net. And the Bearcats extend it now, 3-0. Always good to see things getting started early, and love that aggression by Ikpe. Hopefully we'll see more of that here as he is continuing to improve. Had a beautiful performance as he makes the second Charlie's Used Cars free throw, 4-0. Again, that 11-board performance against Nichols on Saturday. 4-0, Sam Houston leading the Lions, trailing 18:36 to go here in the first. It's into the hands of Claire Joe. Claire Joe over the head. Over to the right wing will find Isaiah Kirby. Kirby with a left-handed dribble, and this one thrown out of bounds. Claire Joe dribbled it right out of bounds. So it's another turnover here for Southeastern Louisiana. As Sam Houston will bring it here, leading 4-0, 18-18 to go here in this first half of play. Javion May has it on the left wing. Ikpe setting the high screen. To bounce, though. Here's a three from Nuttall. This one rolls in and out. Rebound to Ikpe. He'll flip it over to Lampley from the right wing. Light the lamp, baby. It's DeMarcus Lampley from downtown. Oh, DeMarcus Lampley from Ikpe. That's a Moke attorney at law. Three-pointer here to start this one. 7-0, the Bearcats in the driver's seat with only 2 minutes gone. We'll step aside and take a break for 30 seconds on the Bearkats Sports Network.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
License number TACLA 260796.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth on the campus of Sam Houston State University. We're here at Johnson Coliseum, Sam Houston men's basketball on a quick 7-0 run to start this ball game with 2 minutes gone here, hosting Southeastern Louisiana. Well, we talk about this Bearcat team who at one point won 10 straight before falling to Stephen F. Austin just a couple of weeks ago, reclaiming the victory against Nichols and looking to finish out strong as they still hold on to that top spot in the Southern Conference. Only 7 games remaining, including tonight, before that tournament starts in Katy, Texas. We're already looking forward to it, but the Bearcats, they're thinking, it's in the back of their mind, but they want to get through all of these games first. We talked to Coach, and he says, look, we take one game at a time. We've got to go 1-0 on every game to reach our ultimate goal. As Southeastern will inbound, moving from right to left, still scoreless in the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Working a dribble is Claire Joe on the left wing. He's guarded by Nuttall. Calling for his teammates to run around here, and Okafor, who checked in moments ago, now has it. Working the left baseline, swings it. There's the aggressive defense by Ikpe as Ikpe reached in and knocked it out of bounds. 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock for the Lions. They will inbound on their own baseline to the left of the basket. Inbounding this is Claire Joe. Claire Joe looking for a teammate. He'll throw this one way over his head, up high to Kasperzik. Kasperzik working inside with 4 on the clock. Puts up a jumper. That one falls. Good shot there for Kasperzik as he knew time was running down, and with the pressure at his face, able to nail that one. 7-2, Bearcats by 5, 17:23 to go here in the first. Javion May, the bounce pass down to Ikpe. Here's Lampley again from downtown. This time it won't fall. It's hustled, though, and Javion May comes up with it. Back to Lampley, another 3. This one way too strong off the right side. Ball back to Southeastern. The Lions have it moving right to left. Trying to work around a few defenders inside the semicircle. Flips it up over his back off the left side. The shot wasn't there for Kirby, but he was fouled. And Kirby will go to the line shooting 2. We'll see who that foul is called on. It is on Dante Powers. That is his first personal and the first team foul for Sam Houston. So one team foul apiece. This one in the act of shooting, though. And the 6'3" sophomore guard, Isaiah Kirby, a 70% free throw shooter, will take the first one. It rattles in and will not fall. Well, it rattled in and popped out halfway down the cylinder. So he'll get one more here, trying to find some life for his team. The second one is on the way. From the right hand, this one is dropped. 7-3 your score. Bearcats by 4 with 17 to go here in the first half. Sam Houston will bring it into the front court on the near side from left to right. It's Dante Powers. The high screen by Ikpe over to May. May with a right-handed dribble on the right wing, trying to work through traffic. He'll find Ikpe near the right corner, driving in. Back out top over to Powers from the free throw line. The jumper won't fall. Here's hustling down there is Ikpe. Not able to hold into that rebound, though. Boys, he came down a little gingerly there on his left leg. Ball over as Javion May tried to tip it away. And this ball remains with the Lions. Claire Joe has it at the top. Over to Okafor. Bounce pass back over to Clairjo. Step back. He's fouled by Ikpe in the act of shooting three. That's just a heads-up play there by Clairjo. Tristan Ikpe with his first personal, the second team foul. And Clairjo will go to the line shooting free throws when we come back from a timeout. We'll take it for a minute. It's our first media timeout. 7-3, Bearcats leading by 4, 16:24 to go. But free throws coming up for the Lions when we come back in a minute on the Bearkats Sports Network.
When you hear McCafferty Electric, you can rest assured it means your job will get done right with the quality and dependability you've learned to rely on. After all, McCafferty Electric has been in business since 1962. That's 58 years of standing by the motto that no job is too big or too small, and they mean it. Whether you need repair, help with construction projects, security needs, or generators, McCafferty Electric is there to help you. Licensed and bonded for your protection, McCafferty offers 24-hour service and free estimate. McCafferty Electric, the first choice for all your electrical and wiring needs. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment is proud to now carry Black Rifle Coffee. Black Rifle Coffee Company is veteran-owned. They are producing premium coffee for people who love America. With every purchase of Black Rifle Coffee, Black Rifle gives back to veterans, law enforcement, and first responders. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment, located in the Timber Hill Shopping Center right next to Harbor Freight at 111 Interstate 45 South in Huntsville. Go on by and see them or call the shop at 936-439-6727. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment.
Back in action here from Huntsville. That last timeout, by the way, was not a media timeout. The officials were reviewing to see if it was in the act of shooting 2 or 3 for Okafor of Southeastern. He was only shooting 2 instead of 3. So the Bearcats have it back here as Nuttall almost loses 7-5. Okafor made both the free throws, by the way. Bearcats leading, 16:06 to go here in the first half. Over to Nuttall, swings it back over. Ikpe, long jumper. This two-pointer not good. So he was there on the right side, just inside of the corner. Inside that three-point line, a long two, and it wouldn't fall. So an opportunity here for the Lions to tie this ball game. They've found some life here as the Bearcats have not scored in over 2 minutes, 0 of their last 4 shots. Lions have it, 10 on the shot clock. Over to Kasperzik. He made one earlier. His time was running down to about 4. He'll work this one. Steps back, long three on its way. This one won't fall. Ikpe hauling it in. And a whistle and a foul called here, and it's going to go against Sam Houston, I believe. Oh, man. Well, we'll see. Again, that's the only trouble with on this side of the court is it's hard to see what's going on. And I'm not sure yet. The officials are going to go over and review something at the table here. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. We'll have it for you when we come back on the Bearkats Sports Network.
It's easy for our consumer members to do business with Sam Houston Electric Cooperative. Use the My Sam Houston mobile app, visit samhouston.net, use a Fidelity Express payment center, or even sign up for auto payment and go paperless. Sam Houston Electric Cooperative, your trusted source for power and information.
You've got a problem. Your furnace isn't working. There's a simple fix for that. Well, simple for us. We are McGillberry Mechanical. We've been in business for over 30 years with the best technicians in the industry. And friendly too. We guarantee complete precision tune-up, which will reduce your annual repair costs. Want to save money? Call McGillberry Mechanical, 936-291-2640. Because we care about your comfort.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from Johnson Coliseum in beautiful Huntsville, Texas. Sam Houston men's basketball leading Southeastern Lions 7-5. Southeastern Louisiana on a little bit of a run here as the Bearcats have not scored in the last 2.5 minutes. That review turned into a media timeout. Still no official word exactly what happened, but what we're seeing on the score sheet, a personal foul was called on Ikpe. The officials are still talking things over. On the court for Sam Houston, it is Nuttall. He's having a discussion with one of the officials. It's Nuttall giving him a pat on the right elbow. Lampley is out there alongside Manny Crump. Dante Powers on the court as well. So they did call the foul on Ikpe. Not sure there because someone went over the back of Ikpe. It looked like the other way, but they reviewed it, and that's just the way the cards fall sometimes. You got to play through it. 7-5 our score as Southeastern will inbound this ball with 20 seconds on the shot clock under their own rim. Again, 15:31 to go, and Tristan Ikpe with that foul picking up his second personal foul of the night and the third team foul for the Bearcats. That's tough for Ikpe because you need him out there, and now with that foul, he's off the court. Lions inbounding under their own rim. It goes out to Kasperzik. Kasperzik rotating off the high screen to the top, now to the left wing, has to switch over as Nuttall is on him out there on that left wing. Nuttall almost poked it away. Hold on to it. Here is Kirby. Kirby from the right elbow, crisscrossing off the south and logo, and that's a charge. We'll see. Yes, sir. As Kirby went in too strong, and he'll be charged with the foul on the offensive side. And Kirby took down 2 with him. Nuttall was one of the players down there with the Bearcats. Boy, Nuttall and Lampley both hit the deck, so you can kind of say that's on. He knocked over both of them. That was a tractor trailer off I-45 making a diversion over here to Johnson Coliseum there moments ago. Back in action here, the Bearcats have it, holding on to a 2-point advantage, 7-5. They've got it over to Javion May. May spinning around, 360, kicks it over. Lampley, wing 3, bam, he got it. DeMarcus Lampley keeping the lamp lit here tonight with his second Moke and Moke attorney-at-law three-pointer. He's got 6, and the Bearcats back by 5, 10-5. With 14:55 to go here in this first half of play. Lions back with it. It's Clairgeau guarded by Powers. Great defense here by Powers as Clairgeau was forced to give that one up over to Kirby. Kirby going right side. He'll drive in the paint, finds Clairgeau to Kasperzik for 3. He's short with a hand in his face by May, but the offensive rebound and the second point or the second chance opportunity for Kirby drops it in. It's 10-7. Lampley has it. Bounce pass over to Manny Crump. Crump inside, loses his handle off his right hip. Over to Dante Powers on the right wing. He'll find Crump again on the right baseline. Around we go. Nuttall, left wing 3. This one drops in and out. It was almost down there and rolled out. A couple of unfortunate misses from downtown for the Cats. They've hit a couple of them. Lampley's been the signer of those first three-pointers. Here's a 3 the other way off the right wing for Kirby. Won't fall. Lampley with the board. Over to Nuttall. Nuttall pushing the issue into the front court. Slips it up. And a charge called here against Zach Nuttall. Nuttall a little too aggressive. Boy, I'm telling you, the 18-wheelers on 45 are making a diversion here, as I said earlier to Johnson tonight. That time it was Nuttall flying inside with a knee there on the Southeastern defender. So 10-7 as Nuttall will pick up his first personal foul. Javion May heads over to the bench alongside Dante Powers. The freshman Bryce Monroe at 5'11", entering for the first time tonight, as well as Jaron Cook back into the game. Southeastern has it here, moving from right to left. Up top, the ball goes to Byron Smith, who checked in. A whistle here, and it's turned over. A offensive foul called on Nick Caldwell, who also checked in earlier. That is the first personal on Caldwell and the third team foul for Southeastern Louisiana. The Bearcats will inbound. Nuttall up front to Bryce Monroe. Rocket Man into the game now here as we call Monroe. He can move quickly. Watch for him to do it here tonight as he'll rotate over to Cook, around to Nuttall. Nuttall swings it over Lampley. Here's to Rocket Man from the right wing, crossing over his dribble, trying to dance through defenders. He's double teamed. They know how fast he is. Over to Crump. Long two-pointer. Yes, he got it. Manny Crump on the right baseline drilled it for a long two-pointer. 12-7 the score. Bearcats back by 5, 13-11 to go here in the first half. Ball up top to Nick Caldwell. He'll feed inside. And Manny Crump with a hard foul there. Crump was just trying to get his hand on the back of the ball, and a little bit too aggressive there for Manny Crump. So Crump charged with the foul. That was in the act of shooting. Manny Crump with his first personal. That is the 5th team foul by Sam Houston. So Crump, Cook, Nuttall, and Lampley down in the keys on this free throw by Southeastern. Nick Caldwell at the line to shoot the free throws. A sophomore standing at 6'7", a 69% free throw shooter. Again here on the left side. He'll take a couple of right-handed dribbles, spins it around, bends his knees. The right-handed free throw on its way, and this one won't fall. It took a hard bounce off the back of the iron. So he'll have one more coming up here. Caldwell puts this one up, and this one does drop. 12-8. Caldwell, by the way, did not play in that game versus New Orleans for Southeastern. Their last game was a victory. He didn't play in that one. Pass goes over here to Jaron Cook from Nuttall. Nuttall scratching his head as he threw it away. A little miscommunication there by Zach Nuttall. He and Coach Hooten have a little bit of a discussion down there. They've got mutual respect for each other, but Hooten's going to let him know whenever, hey, man, you got to pay attention. 12-8 the score, 12:45 to go here in the first half. Bearcats on the defensive side. Southeastern has it on the left side. It's a wing three, rattles in and out. The offensive rebound goes into the hands of Caldwell. It was saved by Kirby. Caldwell got it. Back over to Matt Strange, who checked in moments ago. Caldwell puts up a jumper and banks it in off the right side. So a run here for Southeastern. Sam Houston stretched it to a 7-point advantage early in this ball game when it was 7-0, but Southeastern has managed to hang tight here. Bearcats back with it on the right side. Jaron Cook over to Monroe at the top. Monroe back to Cook. He'll take a long three. The stove wouldn't light up here. Crump not able to haul in the rebound. As that one was in his hand, he just lost it. Kirby able to rip it away. Southeastern back to the left side. Crossover dribble, Okafor inside the paint. Knocked away. Crump charged with the foul. He can't believe it. So Manny Crump will pick up his second personal. That is the 5th team foul by the Bearcats here with 11:49 to go in the first half. We'll take it to a media timeout. We'll step aside for a 1 minute. It's 12-10. Free throws coming up for Southeastern, I believe, when we come back on the Bearkats Sports Network.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Hey, this is Jeremy with The Plumber, and man, are we glad to be in Huntsville. With the acquisition of Action Plumbing, this wonderful community has welcomed us with open arms, and I wanted to extend an offer to you. We're taking $50 off any plumbing repairs, just a way of saying thank you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Whether it's a clogged pipe, leaky faucet, or low water pressure, you can trust our certified expert plumbers to get your home back in working order. Financing options are available, so don't go another day with plumbing problems. See why? This is how we do it. Schedule your appointment today at theplumberforyou.com because we are the plumber for you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Welcome back, friends. A pleasant good evening. We are live from Johnson Coliseum here in Huntsville, Texas. I'm Rob Hipp from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. 11:49 to go here in the first half. Sam Houston leading Southeastern 12-10. Well, the cat to watch here in this ball game, we had him on the Jason Hooten radio show on Monday night. The junior guard, Javion May. May has been a key part of the Cats' 8-1 record in Southland play this year. That came across in the stat sheet in Saturday's win over Nichols. He ripped down a season-high 10 rebounds, 6 on the offensive end. May is third on the team, averaging just under 5 rebounds a game versus Southland Conference opponents, and has put together nearly a 2-to-1 assist-turnover ratio for the entire season. His play has earned more than 20 minutes of court time in each of his last 7 games, and he's making an early impact here in this one. It's a young man that I talk about that may not show up on the score sheet, but Javion May definitely bringing the aggressive defense. So free throws are coming up here for Southeastern Louisiana. At the line shooting those free throws is Okafor. The first one won't fall there for Okafor. He's a 67% free throw shooter, 41 of 61 on the season. Second free throw off the right hand. This one falls. So he splits the pair. So 1 point Bearcat advantage, 12-11, 11:49 to go here in the first half. Sam Houston with a little bit of pressure brought on by Southeastern in the backcourt. Powers able to finally get it away, and he's got it back in his own hands here across the Sam Houston logo at center court. Drops off over to Bryce Monroe. Dylan Robertson out there on the court, by the way, now for the Cats. The pass is up over to Robertson, and it falls off his right thigh. So that pass from Bryce Monroe, he was trying to feed Robertson down there on the baseline, and it just went off his right thigh and turned it over. Opportunity here for the Lions to take their first lead of the night. As they've got it back on the left side, it's Okafor guarded by Dylan Robertson. Okafor calling for his teammate, drops the pass off over to Kirby at the top. With Powers guarding him, puts a left hand out. And a right-handed dribble here by Kirby. Rotates to the right, inside the paint. Boy, that could have been an offensive foul. Instead, they called a blocking foul on Jaron Cook. Well, Jaron Cook will pick up his first personal. That's the 17th foul. Free throws coming up now in the bonus are the Lions. And there's still 11-14 remaining here in this first half. Kirby bends his knees. Right-handed free throw falls at the bottom of the net for Isaiah Kirby, the sophomore. Kirby only averages 6 points a game, but having a good one here so far. He's got 5. The next one rolls in as well for Kirby. So he's almost to his season average. Most importantly, the Lions take a 1-point advantage now, 13-12. They're on a 6-0 run. The Cats have not scored in over 2 minutes. Powers has it in the backcourt. Drops off over to Lampley. Lampley inside. Robertson flips it inside and one for Dylan Robertson. That was started with the assist from Lampley. And the Cats regain the 1-point advantage, 14-13, 11:01 to go here in the first. And a Charlie's Used Cars free throw coming up for Sam Houston. That foul was called on the junior guard, Matt Strange, picking up his first personal. It's only the fourth team foul for Southeastern Louisiana. Dylan Robertson at the line here. He's only been there a few times, 10 of 18 on the season, a 56% free throw shooter. So Robertson there on the right side. As he'll take 3 dribbles, right hand to free throw, and one. Makes it from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw. Charlie's Used Cars, customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. Bearcats back by 2. Actually call it by 2 here. We'll get it updated, 15-13, 10:50 to go here in the first half. Quick pass over from Smith, over to the right corner. Shot not there. Another offensive rebound. Smith gets back on it. Wide open on the right. Oh, it's blocked from behind by Robertson. The ball back to Caldwell, though. Another opportunity here for the Lions. Fumbling it around and now jacking up a 3. It's well short with Nuttall in his face was Byron Smith. Here comes Bryce Monroe. Over to Cook. Cook from the right baseline. Zings this one. He stepped out of bounds. That's a turnover by Jaron Cook as he was looking for Nuttall on that left corner and turned it over as he stepped out of bounds. Maxim Romanoff checking in for Southeastern, the 6'8" sophomore force. Pretty tall team. You look at guys that are 6'8", and then, of course, you have Max Brackman standing tall at 7'2" as their center. Brackman not out there, though, on the court. Southeastern has it. Bounce pass over left side. Foul is Elijah. FAJ went up for the shot. He's fouled. That foul was on Dylan Robinson, his first personal, and the 8th team foul on Sam Houston. So Elijah FAJ at the line here to shoot 2. 15-13. Bearcats with that 2-point advantage. 10:16 to go here in the first. First free throw on the way by FAJ. Won't fall. Elijah FAJ is only a 65% free throw shooter. He's played in 16 games so far this season. Started 13 of them, just as the one tonight. He'll look for the second one. This one is on its way. Won't drop. And fighting for it is Nuttall, and he comes up with it. That was almost another rebound for Southeastern. Here's Dante Powers on the right side with the right-handed dribble. High screen Robertson. And they're going to call that an illegal screen. Another foul on. Now it's on Dylan Robertson. He'll quickly pick up 2 fouls. 9 team fouls for Southeastern. That one on the offensive side. So the Lions will inbound in their own backcourt. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. The Lions on the far side move from right to left. Swinging around his dribble is Clairjo. He'll look down, finds Ifajay. Ifajay looking from the right baseline. Floats this one up, too strong. Romanoff with the rebound. He'll put up a shot, not there. And the rebound goes to Javion May. Great defense by the Bearcats. Here comes Powers across the Sam Houston logo. As he'll retreat over to the top, now finds Monroe. Monroe looking as the screen coming from Robertson. Nothing there, though. Goes back over to Powers on the left wing. Crossing over a dribble. Still out there as the defense from the Lions able to hold. 10 seconds on the clock. Monroe, Rocket Man from downtown. He nailed it. Bryce Monroe coming alive here in the first half with that Moke attorney at law three-pointer. 18-13. Bearcats stretching it back to 5. They're on a 6-0 run now, and the Lions have missed their last 5. They haven't scored in over 2 minutes. Boy, pushing off there. That could be an offensive foul, and it is. An offensive foul is called here against Claire Joe as he was pushing Monroe. Saw that one clear as day up here from where I'm broadcasting. Robertson back over to the bench on the court for the Bearcats. It is Javion May inbounding over to Bryce Monroe. Kean Scroggins checking in for the first time tonight. He's on the court now alongside Nuttall and Dante Powers. May has it on the left wing, drops the pass off over to Nuttall, back to May. May takes a dribble, finds Dante Powers at the top. Powers guarded by Kasperzik. Swings around, looking over. May from the left corner, driving in baseline, knocked from behind. Caldwell may have got a hand on that one. And it will remain with the Bearcats, though. 9 seconds on the shot clock. 8:38 to go here in the first half. Bearcats leading by only 5, 18-13. As Monroe, the freshman, Rocket Man, will inbound on the right baseline. He's got to hurry and get it in. Up over the head pass goes way out there to Javion May near the sideline on the right side. Drops it back over to Monroe. Monroe forcing his way in. He traveled. Turnover by Bryce Monroe. He was maybe leaning in just a little too much there. Monroe turning it over, and that is the sixth turnover by the Bearcats here. Southeastern has 2 as well. By the way, Southeastern only shooting 3 of 13 from the field. They're 23%. 0 of 6 from downtown. 18-13. Lions trailing, 8:20 to go. Lions have it on the left side. It's Claire Joe. He'll drop this one back off, and it goes to Kasperzik. Kasperzik at the top, guarded by Powers. He'll drive in, forcing his way. That could have easily been a travel. They didn't call it. I thought Kasperzik took an extra step there. He dropped it in off the right side. It's 18-15. Bearcats with it on the right side, holding on to the lead. Dante Powers up top, rotates right wing, handoff over to May. May, quick chest pass to Monroe. Back up top to May. Over to the right wing, Powers. He thought about a 3, then pulled it back. Now Powers wanting to drive inside, trying to drop it off to Scroggins. 10 seconds on the clock as the ball got knocked away. And now Javion May fouled as he goes up. And that's the hustle by the Bearcats on the offensive side, as May will be rewarded with 2 free throws coming up when we come back. Timeout on the court, 18-15. 7:42 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back in a moment on the Bearkats Sports Network.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You need to get to WC Auto Center. Since 1997, the pros at WC Auto Center speak perfect car language, and they'll quickly find and fix what's wrong. Cutting-edge diagnostics, expert, experienced technicians, unparalleled service. You can trust WC Auto Center to get to the root of the problem and get you back on speaking terms with your car. Fast. WC Auto Center. They'll turn oh no, oh no, oh no into
all right, all right, all right.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. 18-15 your score. Bearcats leading by 3. 7:42 to go here in the first. As Javion May will have free throws coming up here in just a few moments. I'm going to give special thanks to all of our sponsors, Daiquiri Beebe, Abbey Realty. It's Huntsville's real estate expert. Bring home the win with Daiquiri Beebe, Abbey Realty. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Moke & Moke Attorneys at Law for your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs. Ask for Moke & Moke Attorneys at Law, serving Huntsville since 1971. True Texas Barbecue. Smoke with Texas oak wood for up to 14 hours. Barbecue by the plate or pound, plus delicious sides like brisket, beans, creamed corn, potato salad, and coleslaw. Are you hungry tonight? Head over to True Texas Barbecue, located inside HEB Huntsville. And last, certainly not least, our good friends Tim Rushing with Charlie's Used Cars. Customer satisfaction is our number one priority. Again, thank you to all the sponsors for helping to make this coverage on the Bearkats Sports Network and 101.7 KSAM possible this season. Sam Houston shooting 6 of 14 from the field at 43%. Lampley the leading scorer in both of those. His 6 points coming off of those 2 Moke & Moke Attorney at Law three-pointers. Not much else on it for other players as far as scoring goes, but spreading it around, Monroe has 3 as he nailed a three-pointer. Zach Nuttall with only 2 in this game. Manny Crump has 2 as well. Tristan Ikpe with 2 and Robertson with 3. We'll keep an eye on Ikpe as he had a double-double in the previous game versus Nichols. 11 boards in that ball game. He's only got 1 here so far tonight. Feels like he's got a lot more because he's been poking things around when he was on the court. But the problem with Ikpe is he got into early foul trouble. He only played in 3 minutes and then, or beg your pardon, he only played in 5 minutes and then had to head over to the bench with 2 early fouls. So Javion May steps up to the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. May, a 50% free throw shooter, 19 of 38 on the season. He'll take the first one off the right hand, and it's off the front of the net or rim, and it won't fall. So May will have another opportunity. Again, we spoke to him on the Jason Newton radio show on Monday night. Great to hear from him and all the wonderful things that he is doing. He said he wants to go into business after college. He said he doesn't know what business yet. He just wants to be an entrepreneur. Makes the second Charlie's Used Cars free throw. 19-15, Bearcats by 4. Southeastern will bring it into the front court from right to left. It's Claire Joe. Drops this one off Kasperzik. Aggressive defense here by Lampley. Kasperzik able to hold on to it. As he'll rotate over to the right wing inside the paint, flips it up, and drops this one in. Boy, what a move there by Kasperzik. Bearcats by 2, 19-17, 7:19 to go here in the first. Dante Powers has it on the right side. He'll take a dribble over to that right wing now. Still has it on the court. He can still dribble here. As he moves over to his left hand, now near the right corner. Lampley down to Kean Scroggins. Scroggins, floater from the paint, won't fall. Pokes it up, not able to get the rebound as the rebound goes to Isaiah Kirby. Kirby for the Lions on the far side from right to left to Claire Joe. Guarded by Lampley. Claire Joe trying to work inside. He cleared out with the right arm and drove in and laid it up off the left side of the glass. We're tied back here, 19 apiece. 6:45 to go. Talked about this Southeastern team. You can't cut them out as they're fighting for that 4th seed in the Southland Conference. They're on a 2-game winning streak. Bearcats have it. Here's Nuttall, corner 3. It won't fall. Nuttall's went cold from downtown. He's not been able to find one. Good save, though, by Kean Scroggins. Over to Powers. He'll take a 3. Target acquired. Dante Powers. 22-19 after Dante Powers drilled that 3-pointer from the left wing. It's a Moke attorney at law 3. Southeastern back with it. Every time they find some rhythm, the Bearcats have been able to respond. It's Isaiah Kirby dropping this one off over to Okafor. Okafor with a left-handed swing pass over to Kasperzik. He'll drive, bounce goes to FAJ, and he's fouled as he slams it down also. Boy, even butts his head on the padding there of the rim. Or not on the rim, that would hurt, on the back of the backboard. Well, did he take that one in? I didn't see. I thought that one dropped in for him, and I guess not. So he was just fouled, so the shot did not go in. I thought he slammed it in and just missed that as it was moving quick. So foul there was on DeMarcus Lampley, by the way. So FAJ with 2 free throws. He misses the first one. He's now 0 of 3 from the charity stripe tonight. No points for FAJ. He's got nothing in 11 minutes of play. This is a young man that normally averages just a few a game at about 4 a game. He plays 16 minutes of contest. He's already played an 11 here tonight. He'll bend his knees, right-handed one on the way. He drills this one. So finally able to make a free throw, now 1 of 4 from the charity stripe tonight. 22-20 the score. Bearcats by 2, 5:52 to go here in the first. Again, thanks for joining us. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearkats Sports Network. Powers has it on the right wing over to Lampley. Lampley, quick pass to Javion May. May wanting to work inside the paint. Right side, yes, he dropped it in. Javion May extends it back to a 4-point Bearcat advantage, 24-20, 5:28 to go in the first. As Kirby at the top. May with the aggression. He's got it. May with the steal. Up to Lampley. Right side. It's not there. But the rebound and the putback is good by Javion May. There is that hustle by May that he talks about. And that was all because of him. He poked it away, went over to Lampley. Lampley missed it, and then May was there with the cleanup shot. 26-20. Bearcats back by 6. They've led by as many as 7 when it was 7-0 early. Southeastern has made 3 of their last 3 shots. Kasperzik inside, and that's a charge. Oh, Kasperzik Rambunctious inside, and Kean Scroggins saw it. He was set and took the charge. Great job there by the 6'7" freshman forward Scroggins. He knew where it was at. And he took the charge, and that'll give the ball back to Sam Houston. They got an opportunity to take their largest lead of the night on a basket here. 4:51 to go, 26-20. Sam Houston shooting 9 of 20 from the field. They're 4 of 10 from downtown. Southeastern has turned it over 8 times, and the Bearcats have been able to score 12 points off of those 8 turnovers. Sam Houston inbounding just in front of their own bench. It's Dante Powers. He has it now into the front court. Right-handed dribble. 2 defenders on him, finds Lampley. Little 2-3 zone here, of course, by Southeastern. Nuttall has it over on the left wing, darts it over. Lampley from downtown. This one won't fall. Hustling is Nuttall. He's got the offensive glass, and the rebound back into the hands of Nuttall. Nuttall swinging a defender as he'll zing this one over. It's May from the corner for 3. This one won't fall. Scroggins not able to hold on to the rebound. And Southeastern Louisiana wanting to run quickly. It's Byron Smith. Bounce pass down to FAJ. He'll turn around. The jumper isn't there. Scroggins with the rebound. He'll go to Dante Powers. Dante quickly to the right side. He's back up top. High screen, Scroggins. The jump shot here is no good by Powers, and the offensive rebound goes into the hands of Elijah FAJ. Now to Kirby. Kirby on the left side. Oh, Lampley had a hand on FAJ, but it goes right back into the hands of him. Here's Caldwell with a 3. This shot, an air ball. Boy, Nick Caldwell was wide open, and unfortunate there for Nick Caldwell. He was nowhere close. 8 of 30, by the way, on the season from downtown. A 27% free throw shooter. 26-20, 3:43 remaining here in the first half. Bearcats by 6. They'll have the ball when we come back in a minute on the Bearkats Sports Network.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
License number TACLA 26079C.
When you hear McCafferty Electric, you can rest assured it means your job will get done right with the quality and dependability you've learned to rely on. After all, McCafferty Electric has been in business since 1962. That's 58 years of standing by the motto that no job is too big or too small, and they mean it. Whether you need repair, help with construction projects, security needs, or generators, McCafferty Electric is there to help you. Licensed and bonded for your protection, McCafferty offers 24-hour service and free estimate. McCafferty Electric, the first choice for all your electrical and wiring needs.
26-20, it's a 6-point Sam Houston advantage. Men's basketball tonight on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearkats Sports Network hosting Southeastern Louisiana, the Lions. It's the second and final game of this season series for these two teams. Sam Houston took the first contest. You got to go all the way back to January the 6th. It was part of the 3-game road trip for Sam Houston to start Southland Conference play. After defeating Nichols on the second, 84-81, it was a 70-52 victory there in Hammond back on January the 6th. Things a lot different here tonight, though, where Sam Houston normally plays extremely well on their home court. They've only got 26 here in this first half with 3:43 to go. They are holding on to a 6-point advantage. By the way, the first half of the game back in Hammond on January the 6th, it was a 37-19 halftime lead for Sam Houston. Lampley went off in that game with 21 points. Zach Nuttall had 17. So Lampley kind of picking up where he left off as he's trying to find it inside. He's 6 points here tonight. Sam Houston has it to start things after that timeout. It's Bryce Monroe back on the court alongside Dylan Robertson. DeMarcus Lampley out there, Dante Powers, and Javion May. Monroe has it on the left wing, high screen Robertson. Monroe back to the top, left-handed dribble, down, alley-oop, and bam, it goes down to Dylan Robertson. Oh, mama, what a play by the freshman as he threw it up on an alley-oop to Dylan Robertson. It's 28-20, and the Bearcats have their largest lead of the evening with 3:11 to go here in the first half. Lions back to the left side. It's Claire Joe. Haven't scored in 2.5 minutes, have the Lions. Over to Smith. Smith to the Right wing, now the left wing, Claire Joe. He'll take a jumper with May in his face. Oh, that was almost a... Oh, they're going to call that a foul here on the offensive side, and it goes back to the Bearcats. No, they say Claire Joe. I believe he may have actually just stepped out. So Claire Joe stepped out. It wasn't a foul on him. I thought there could have been a foul called on Javion May in the act of shooting three, but they're going to say Claire Joe stepped out. So the Bearcats will inbound here, trying to extend their largest lead of 8 now, 28-20, 2:50 to go in the first. On the far side, it's Bryce Monroe moving to the right. On the left wing now, Monroe trying to shake through a defender, pushes off with his left hand, finds Javion May. He'll drop this off over to Powers, back over, right corner May, swings it down, trying to find Robertson under the rim, and it was knocked out by Elijah Ifeje. So Ifeje down there with good defense. 11 seconds on the shot clock for the Cats. Monroe will inbound, standing on the S of the Bearcats logo on the right under his own rim to Lampley on the right wing. Lampley, quick bounce pass from his chest over to Powers at the top. Powers with 4 on the clock. He's got to move in, and a foul called here as Powers was driving in. It's on Maxim Romanov. It's the first personal on Romanov and the 8th team foul on Southeastern. Dante Powers with a 1-and-1 here. He was not in the act of shooting, so Powers here will step up on a 1-and-1 from the right side. First, Charlie's Used Cars free throw won't fall, and a rebound goes to the Lions. So he missed that first free throw, won't get another opportunity, of course, on a 1-and-1. It's to Byron Smith for Southeastern. Bounce pass goes back over to Claire Joe at the top, guarded by Monroe. High chest pass, or over the head pass rather, to Smith. Smith trying to work from the free throw line, and a whistle and a foul called here against Sam Houston. That foul is on Dante Powers. It's his second personal, and the 10th team foul now will put the Lions in the double bonus the rest of this 2:09. So Southeastern has not scored in almost 4 minutes. They can break that here from the free throw line. Byron Smith puts up the first one, and it falls in. Smith, a 71% free throw shooter entering this game, 10 of 14 on the season. As Zach Nuttall will check back into the ball game, and Dante Powers heads over to the bench. 28-21. Sam Houston, 7-point advantage. Byron Smith trying to break it down to 6. He'll bend his knees. The right-handed free throw rolls in. Boy, it took a Plinko bounce and fell through the bottom of the net. Monroe has it. It's Rocket Man crossing half court. I'm still waiting on him to turn on those shoes. Over to Nuttall. Nuttall way out there. Has it back over to Rocket Man. Now here's Lampley. Corner 3. Too strong. He had a hand in his face by Caldwell. It's May with the offensive rebound, though. Nuttall has it. He'll retreat. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Bearcats got to look at that clock. It's Monroe. Monroe looking. Passing up over to Nuttall with 3 on the clock. He's got to put it up. He does at the buzzer. It's not there, and that's a shot clock violation. Not sure if the Cats realized that clock was running down. Nuttall just had to jack one up from straight away, and unfortunately it was an air ball. That was a tough shot. 28-22, Bearcats by 6, 1:32 to go here in the first. Claire Joe brings it into the front court. He's fouled. So that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Monroe is charged with his first personal. And Southeastern at the line to shoot 2 here. Claire Joe will shoot the 2 free throws. He is 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. He has 4 points in 13 minutes. The senior guard, standing at 6'1", will take his first free throw. This one easy, does it. At the bottom of the net. Maxim Romanov on the court here. He's the only one down in the keys for Southeastern. Claire Joe takes a second free throw here in just a few moments. Taking his time, he'll bend his knees. Good form, free throw drops beautifully. 28-24. The Bearcats by 4. They've led by as many as 8 when it was 28-20. So 4 unanswered here for Southeastern. Bearcats have it. It's Nuttall. He'll find May dicing his way inside. The patience there. The right side. Oh, it rolls in. They're going to say it didn't count, though. That was before the shot. And instead of an and one here, it will be 1 and 1. No, it'll be 2 free throws. It was in the act of shooting. 2 free throws coming up here for Javion May. May entering a 50% free throw shooter on this season. He's 1 of 2 tonight as Dylan Robertson heads over to the bench and Kean Scroggins checking back in. It's Scroggins, Lampley down there in the keys. Of course, May shooting the free throws. Monroe and Nuttall standing in the back. On the front end, it's good. From the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line, he makes the first one. Sam Houston 5 of 7 from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line tonight. And another one coming up here for Javion May, trying to get to 30 for his team. Second one on the way. This one is good. I accidentally put the scoreboard at 30, so we knew it was going to go in. Makes both of the Charlie's Used Cars free throw lines. Charlie's Used Cars, customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. Lions trailing by 6, 1:02 to go here in the first. Romanoff over to Caldwell up top. Caldwell spinning around from the Southland logo, airs this one, it won't fall. Romanoff in a jump ball situation. Possession arrow favors the Bearcats. It's Javion May down there, he gets a hug. Oh, they're going to call a loose ball foul. It wasn't a jump ball, it was a loose ball foul. So it's a second personal foul on Romanoff. And the Bearcats now in the double bonus. Javion May will go right back to the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. So he'll have 2 free throws coming up here. 54 seconds remaining. 7 turnovers for Sam Houston, 9 for Southeastern here in this first half. Bearcats have been out rebounded 16-14. May's first free throw, this one won't fall. Spun around and popped out the left side of the rim. Kasperzik will check back into the ball game alongside Kirby, and 2 over to the bench is Romanoff and Byron Smith. Javion May will have another opportunity. He missed the first one. So he'll stand there at the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line, takes a couple of dribbles, bends his knees, the right-handed free throw. This one falls. Splits the pair of free throws. It's 31-24, 7-point Bearcat advantage. 48 seconds to go here in the first half. The Lions have it back over to the left side. It's Kirby on the right wing, guarded by Lampley. Kirby trying to shake his way through Lampley, and he's trapped. He'll bounce pass over to Kasperzik. Kasperzik will find Okafor. Okafor, turnaround jumper with Monroe in his face. Scroggins with the rebound, and the shot clock is off. And an offensive foul. No, it's a blocking foul. Oh, as Javion May ran in, it's a blocking foul called against Kasperzik. 25 seconds remaining. The shot clock was off. May will go to the line here shooting 2. He has had 3 back-to-back-to-back trips to that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Coach Kiefer not happy down there as he's staring at the official, and the official over there telling him, hey, man, slow your roll a little bit. He got teed up also. So the foul will go against Southeastern on the technical foul. I believe it's on David Kiefer. I heard someone mention the assistant coach, but I believe it was on Kiefer. So Lampley will go to the line here to shoot the technical free throws. An 84% free throw shooter. He's 32 of 38 on the season. He's only missed 6. Here at that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line, Lampley standing all alone on the right side, bends his knees, right-handed free throw, bam. Easy does it for DeMarcus. Light the lamp, Lampley. 32-24. Bearcats back by 8. That's their largest lead of the night, was 8 at 28-20. So an opportunity to take it to a 9-point advantage on Lampley's free throw. He does it. 24-33, Bearcats up front. Hey, a shout out to Benny Cole, who's watching us in the booth tonight. Appreciate you, Benny. And also our good friend Vincent Robertson saying, go Cats. He is listening and watching in the booth all the way from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Thank you, Vincent, for joining us tonight. Here's May at the line to shoot his free throws. He'll rattle the first one in. Javion May having a good night here from the foul line. And he'll have another Charlie's Used Cars free throw coming up. This one on the way, and May's in double digits now with 10 points. He is 6 of 8 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Javion May having a nice game here with 10 points. So again, May with 10 points. He had 5 versus Nichols. 8 seconds on the clock. The Lions have it, trailing 35-24 to Kasperzik. Turnaround jumper isn't there. Puts up an extra one. This ball goes out of bounds with .4 on the clock. So it's basically just a catch and shoot here as Kasperzik will inbound it under his own rim. Got to watch the alley-oops down there, so he'll probably throw it up near the rim. It's 35-24. And Coach Hooten getting Dylan Robertson checked in. You got to get Dylan out there. He stands at 6'10". He's a good man to have. That forward down there trying to protect the basket. The officials will put this one back in play. .4 to go. Kasperzik. The officials telling both teams to kind of lay off of each other. Maybe a little too aggressive here on the inbound. Robertson with his hand up, and now they're telling Robertson, you can't touch the defender. They were telling Robertson that he was too close to Okafor as he was right in his face, and both officials say back off. .4 on the clock. The putback at the buzzer won't go. It was a good look as it was thrown up. I said the putback. It was tossed in by Kasperzik to Okafor, but it wouldn't go. And good to have the big man Robertson down there. 35-24. Sam Houston will head into the locker room with their largest lead of the evening here in Huntsville, Texas, as they go on a 7-0 run to end that first half. 35-24. We'll step aside for a few minutes. Halftime coming up when we come back on the Bearkats Sports Network.
Bullets, Blades, and Concealment is proud to now carry Black Rifle Coffee. Black Rifle Coffee Company is veteran-owned. They are producing premium coffee for people who love America. With every purchase of Black Rifle Coffee, Black Rifle gives back to veterans, law enforcement, and first responders. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment, located in the Timber Hill Shopping Center right next to Harbor Freight at 111 Interstate 45 South in Huntsville. Go on by and see them or call the shop at 936-439-6727. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment.
It's easy for our consumer members to do business with Sam Houston Electric Cooperative. Use the My Sam Houston mobile app, visit samhouston.net, use a Fidelity Express payment center, or even sign up for auto payment and go paperless. Sam Houston Electric Cooperative, your trusted source for power and information.
You've got a problem. Your furnace isn't working. There's a simple fix for that. Well, simple for us. We are McGillberry Mechanical. We've been in business for over 30 years with the best technicians in the industry. And friendly too. We guarantee complete precision tune-up, which will reduce your annual repair costs. Want to save money? Call McGillberry Mechanical, 936-291-2640. Because we care about your comfort.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Hey, this is Jeremy with The Plumber, and man, are we glad to be in Huntsville. With the acquisition of Action Plumbing, this wonderful community has welcomed us with open arms, and I wanted to extend an offer to you. We're taking $50 off any plumbing repairs, just a way of saying thank you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Whether it's a clogged pipe, leaky faucet, or low water pressure, you can trust our certified expert plumbers to get your home back in working order. Financing options are available, so don't go another day with plumbing problems. See why this is how we do it. Schedule your appointment today at theplumberforyou.com because we are the plumber for you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! You need to get to WC Auto Center. Since 1997, the pros at WC Auto Center speak perfect car language, and they'll quickly find and fix what's wrong. Cutting-edge diagnostics, expert, experienced technicians, unparalleled service. You can trust WC Auto Center to get to the root of the problem and get you back on speaking terms with your car. Fast! WC Auto Center. They'll turn oh no into
All right.
101.7 KSAM and the Bearkats Sports Network welcome you to the Bearkat Basketball Halftime Show. Now let's go back courtside with Rob Hipp.
Welcome back, friends. We're at halftime here, 11:52 to go before we get back in action. Sam Houston hosting Southeastern Louisiana. The Lions tonight, 35-24 your score as we went into that break talking about Sam Houston going on a run here to end, a 7-0 or so run to end that first half of play. And that is their largest lead now at 11, and that's a good way to go into halftime as the Bearkats got out to an early 7-0 lead, or 8-0 lead. A lot of that coming thanks to DeMarcus Lampley. Lampley had 8 points in the first half. 6 of those were from the Moke and Moke Attorney at Law three-point line. And then live tonight, boy, Javion May having a breakthrough game here. May in this ball game already with 10 points. His average is only 4 a game. Javion May really finding fire here. He's got 4 rebounds. We always talk about it, and I know sometimes it sounds like we may just be spinning our wheels, but I always have to mention that with this team and what has made it so special for Sam Houston this season is they find ways to win. If another guy is having a bad night, somebody else will step up. And that is what we're seeing so far tonight, again, with Javion May and what he's been able to do. His single game highs this season, he had 18 versus Mary Hardin Baylor. So if he keeps up what he's doing, he could finish in with 20 tonight. We'll see how he comes out of the gate in the second half of play. So, again, wanted to give him credit. He was on our Jason Hooten radio show on Monday night as we talked to him. I mentioned earlier, asking him what's he want to do after college. He said, man, I'd love to be in business. I just want to be an entrepreneur. And that reminds me to tell everyone out there, come out and just ask you, if you got an opportunity, come out on Monday night at True Texas Barbecue every Monday at 6:30 p.m. for the Jason Hooten radio show. It's where we talk Sam Houston basketball. We hear from head coach Hooten. We also hear from players. And the neat thing that we also do now is allow audience questions. So if you've got a question, we'll answer a couple of those during the show. It's socially distanced. It's inside True Texas Barbecue in HEB. So come out and join us again on Monday nights. We'll step aside for another 3 minutes, 9:46 to go here in the first half. When we come back, we'll look over individual team stats. We'll be back in about 3 minutes here on the Bearkats Sports Network.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
License number TACLA 260796.
When you hear McCafferty Electric, you can rest assured it means your job will get done right with the quality and dependability you've learned to rely on. After all, McCafferty Electric has been in business since 1962. That's 58 years of standing by the motto that no job is too big or too small, and they mean it. Whether you need repair, help with construction projects, security needs, or generators, McCafferty Electric is there to help you. Licensed and bonded for your protection, McCafferty offers 24-hour service and free estimate. McCafferty Electric, the first choice for all your electrical and wiring needs. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment is proud to now carry Black Rifle Coffee. Black Rifle Coffee Company is veteran-owned. They are producing premium coffee for people who love America. With every purchase of Black Rifle Coffee, Black Rifle gives back to veterans, law enforcement, and first responders. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment, located in the Timber Hill Shopping Center right next to Harbor Freight at 111 Interstate 45 South in Huntsville. Go on by and see them or call the shop at 936-439-6727. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment.
It's easy for our consumer members to do business with Sam Houston Electric Cooperative. Use the My Sam Houston mobile app, visit samhouston.net, use a Fidelity Express payment center, or even sign up for auto payment and go paperless. Sam Houston Electric Cooperative, your trusted source for power and information.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Hey, this is Jeremy with The Plumber, and man, are we glad to be in Huntsville. With the acquisition of Action Plumbing, this wonderful community has welcomed us with open arms, and I wanted to extend an offer to you. We're taking $50 off any plumbing repairs, just a way of saying thank you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Whether it's a clogged pipe, leaky faucet, or low water pressure, you can trust our certified expert plumbers to get your home back in working order. Financing options are available, so don't go another day with plumbing problems. See why? This is how we do it. Schedule your appointment today at theplumberforyou.com because we are the plumber for you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from Johnson Coliseum in beautiful Huntsville, Texas, on the campus of Sam Houston State University. We are in halftime, about 6 minutes or so to go before we get things started in the second half. Sam Houston leading the Southeastern Louisiana Lions 35-24. It's been a little bit of a breakout game here tonight for Javion May. Now he's had a solid night before against teams like UMHB where he scored 18. But the difference here tonight, he's got 10 in this ball game. He is the leading scorer for Sam Houston. You go back to January the 6th when Sam Houston played in Hammond. Javion May only had 3 points in that game. He played in 15 minutes. So he has been the one to step up. I always mention who's going to step up. Who's it going to be tonight? Who's going to really help out Nuttall if he's struggling and some of these other guys? Well, again, it has been Javion May. Again, with 2 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 6 of 8 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. He's also hauled in 4 rebounds. He's done all that in 16 minutes. So he's already played a minute more than he played back on January the 6th. Some other individual stats for Sam Houston. Second in the scoring tonight has been DeMarcus Lampley. 2 of 7 from the field, 2 of 6 from that Moke Attorney at Law 3-point line. He's a perfect 2 for 2 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. He has 1 rebound, 1 assist. No turnovers, by the way. 17 minutes, again, 8 points for DeMarcus Lampley. And then behind him, it's been Dylan Robertson, who is 2 for 2 from the field. Robertson also having a good little game here as he has had some defensive moments as well, and then making those 2 baskets, 1 rebound and 1 assist. Also turned it over just once in 5 minutes. Robertson with 5 points. So it's a good effort by him as he has played a few minutes here, but is making the most of them. And behind them, really Monroe with 3. Nuttall only has 2 in this ball game. Nuttall has played in 17 minutes. He has been on the court for quite some time. Also Powers there with 3 points as well. Dante Powers in this ball game again with 3. On the flip side for Southeastern Louisiana, nobody in double digits. There's 2 points, 2 players with 6 points. Claire Joe has 6 as well as Kasperzik. Claire Joe 1 for 1 from the field. He's 4 for 4, though, from the free throw line. He's played in 14 minutes, and then Kasperzik has 6 points. He's 3 of 6 from the field. 0 for 2 from downtown. He's hauled in a rebound in 12 minutes, again, 6 points. On the team stats for both of these squads, we'll start with Southeastern Louisiana. In the first half, shooting 6 of 21 from the field. That'll put them at 29%. They were 0 of 7 from downtown, so they were not able to connect at all from three-point land. 67% from the charity stripe at 12 of 18. They turned it over 10 times. They scored 8 points off of 7 Sam Houston turnovers. They have out-rebounded the Cats. 17 rebounds to 15 for Sam Houston. 10 of those on the defensive side, 7 of them on the offense. They have 4 second chance points, 5 off the bench, 10 down in the paint, and only 1 fast break point, a block, and an assist. They have not stolen the ball tonight. For Sam Houston, shooting 10 of 25 from the field, 40%. They are 4 of 13 from that Moke Attorney at Law 3-point line at 31%. 11 of 14. It's been a solid night from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Again, 11 of 14 tonight, 79% from there. They've only turned it over 7 times. They have scored 14 points off of 10 Southeastern turnovers. So that's been a big difference in this ball game, and Sam Houston's been able to capitalize on the turnovers. Again, they've been out-rebounded, though, Sam Houston 15-17, 9 on the defense, 6 on the offense. They have 8 second chance points. Those are the hustle points. We've seen Javion May put up a couple of those here in this first half as well. 10 points off the bench for Sam Houston, 10 down in the paint. They've also been fast. It's a very fast team. I talked so much about Bryce Monroe, although he has not really been much of an impact. He has a three-pointer in this ball game. But the Bearkats have 7 points on the fast break side, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and 6 assists. That ball game was tied twice in the first half, and there were 2 lead changes. The largest run by the Bearkats on taking care of it in this ball game, a 7-0 run. Their largest lead stands right now at 11, 35-24. Well, we'll step aside and take a break. When we come back, we'll have the second half coming up. Sam Houston men's basketball on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearkats Sports Network.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. You need to get to WC Auto Center. Since 1997, the pros at WC Auto Center speak perfect car language, and they'll quickly find and fix what's wrong. Cutting-edge diagnostics, expert, experienced technicians, unparalleled service. You can trust WC Auto Center to get to the root of the problem and get you back on speaking terms with your car. Fast! WC Auto Center. They'll turn oh no into
All right.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
license number TACLA 260796.
This has been the Bearcat Basketball Halftime Show. We'll be right back with the second half of tonight's game on the Bearcat Sports Network and 101.7 KSAM.
You've got a problem. Your furnace isn't working. There's a simple fix for that. Well, simple for us. We are McGillberry Mechanical. We've been in business for over 30 years with the best technicians in the industry. And friendly too. We guarantee complete precision tune-up, which will reduce your annual repair costs. Want to save money? Call McGillberry Mechanical, 936-291-2640. Because we care about your comfort.
Second half moments away here on the Bearkats Sports Network. The fans on their feet. By the way, the 1,200 Strong campaign continues. Come out and support the Bearcats. Get your tickets online and find COVID information at GoBearcats.com. That's GoBearcats.com. 35-24, Sam Houston in the lead to start things here in the second half. They will inbound the basketball. Again, I'm Rob Hipp, live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Thanks for joining us as we are now in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. It's Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty, Huntsville's real estate expert. Bring home the win with Daiquiri BB and Abbey Realty. It's Nuttall, straight away three out of the gate. This one off the front of the rim. It won't fall. He's had some looks tonight. They just have not fallen. Again for Zach Nuttall. As the Lions have it here, back on the right side as, again, we start this second half. They're trailing 35-24 to the hands of Kirby. Kirby on that left wing, drive it in. Bounce pass from the Southland logo over to Okafor. He's trapped on the left elbow. Backed over to Kasperzik. Kasperzik off the right side, partially blocked there by Ikpe. Here come the Bearcats on the far side. It's Javion May, the leading scorer for Sam Houston with 10. Up top to Ikpe off the right side. That shot wasn't there, and a late whistle and a foul called here. And a technical called. Oh, man, it's another technical foul. This one called here on Southeastern Louisiana on head coach David Kiefer. And the fourth personal foul was called moments ago on Joe Kasperzik. Boy, make it the fifth, actually, so he's fouled out of the game. So Kasperzik will foul out, and boy, look at the respect there with Nuttall and Kasperzik. I talk so much about this team and just the sportsmanship, and Zach Nuttall was over there giving a handshake to Kasperzik, and they had a nice friendly chat there. Here's Lampley on the left side with the Charlie's Used Cars free throw. This one won't fall in. So he'll shoot the second technical here. I guess that early technical foul was on the assistant coach. I thought it was on Kiefer. It wasn't. If it would, he would have been gone because that would have been his second. Lampley makes the second Charlie's Used Cars free throw. Splits the pair, 36-24. And now Ikpe will head back to the line to shoot his two free throws. Tristan Ikpe, ninth in the Southland, by the way, on the rebound side of things. He averages just over 6 a game. He'll stand here from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line on the left side. The left-handed shot on the way, and it won't fall as it took a hard bounce off the right side of the rim and dropped out of there. Another opportunity here for Ikpe, as he'll take his concentration dribbles. Took a few of them. The left-handed shot on the way, and this one won't fall either, so he misses both of them. So the Bearcats get 4 free throw opportunities. They only make 1 that time after they shot just under 80% in the first half. Oh, now the Bearcats are trapped here, and My goodness, that was a hard foul against Dante Powers. And the back of the head there, I believe it for Byron Smith, hit the scorer's table, and luckily he was okay. A foul against the Cats. That one was called on Tristan Ikpe. Southeastern to the right side. Put up a shot here. It won't fall, and FAJ not able to make it on the putback either. Here come the Bearcats. It's over to the left wing. Lampley crossing over his dribble. He'll pick it up, goes over to Ikpe up top. Ikpe driving inside the paint, weaving his way. It leaves Nuttall wide open, left corner three. This one won't fall. Ikpe with the rebound, hands it off over to Nuttall, puts up the jumper. It's not there. Plenty of opportunities for the Bearcats, but not able to capitalize. Okafor has it for the Lions on the right side. He'll go off the right side of the glass just in front of Nuttall and lays it in easily. 36-26, 10-point advantage for the Cats. Nuttall turned over by Powers. And here's Kirby off the right side, and he slams it home. He probably had a word back there as well after he slammed it down. 4-0 run here now for Southeastern Louisiana, 36-28. Sam Houston with the lead. But they've got to find something to get this second half rocking and rolling here. As Dante Powers is trapped, he finds Ikpe. Ikpe drops it off to May, and oh, man, now May charged with the foul on the offensive side as he ran right into Okafor. I really don't think Okafor fell that hard. He sold it quite a bit, but it definitely was an offensive foul. 36-28. Sam Houston still trying to find something here in this second half. The only thing they've had is that free throw. Lions will inbound, again trailing by 8, 7:43 to go here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Bounce pass goes over to Okafor at the top on the left wing, driving in, picks up his dribble, drops this one to Smith, and Smith with the offensive foul as he was plunging in too hard, and Tristan Ikpe taking the charge. That is the first personal on Byron Smith, the third team foul here in this second half. The Bearcats will inbound. Javion May to Dante Powers on the near side, moving from right to left. He'll cross over the timeline with his dribble in his left hand. He's got that armband out there on the left hand as well. Flicks this one over his right shoulder, back over to Ikpe, to Powers, trying to feed it back down. Powers on the court. That ball goes out of bounds. Who did it go off of? And it went out of bounds off of Sam Houston. Well, turnover here by the Bearcats as Bryce Monroe will check in for Dante Powers. It is Monroe, Ikpe, Lampley, May, and Jaron Cook on the court for Sam Houston. Caldwell will inbound way back in his own court on the sideline. Goes over to Kirby. Kirby guarded by May, crossing the top of the Sam Houston logo at center court, again from left to right. He'll rotate. Caldwell trying to set a high screen. Good defense here by the Bearcats. May guarding Kirby. He is close to him like duct tape. Stuck right on him. The jump shot here is no good. Back over to Okafor. He'll throw it up off the right side. That shot isn't there. Caldwell not able to poke it in either. The Bearcats with the rebound. It's Cook over to Monroe. The freshman Rocket Man has it at the top, and he's fouled. Bryce Monroe is fouled. It was not in the act of shooting. That foul is called on Keon Clairjo, his second personal. Already the fourth team foul for Southeastern here in this second half. Trailing 36-28, 16:39 to go here in Huntsville. May will inbound over to Monroe. Monroe standing at the top, drops the pass over to Javion May, high screen Caldwell. May will step back though over to Lampley. Caldwell wasn't on the screen. He was just out there in the way. It's over to Monroe from downtown. This shot won't fall. He hit one earlier. Can't connect there from the Mocha attorney at law. 3-point. So Okafor back over to the left wing. He'll swing this one to Clairjo. Clairjo driving inside the paint. He's tripped up, and a blocking foul called here against Javion May. It's a tough one there because May looked like he was set. He'll pick up his second personal foul. And the third team foul here by Sam Houston with 16:10 to go in the game. Oh, man. Yeah, Javion May looked like he was set out there. And that's just one of those tough calls that doesn't go your way. They showed it on the replay. They're going to come out here and clean up a little moisture on the court, a little bit of sweat down there near the Southland logo on that right key. 22 on the shot clock, only 8 seconds gone. The Lions will inbound, standing on the T and the S of the Bearcats logo on the right baseline as they'll come back out again and clean up a little bit more here. They want to make sure that court stays dry. The officials checking it as well. And now they've got it dried up. Now Okafor will inbound this on his own right baseline. Goes up top over to Kirby, guarded by May. Kirby trying to find penetration inside. May with the defense, and he saves it from going out. And it goes right into the hands of Ikpe. And now a foul is called here. And we'll see who this one is on. Well, that foul is going to go on Isaiah Kirby. Coach Kiefer not happy with that one. It's a second personal on the 5th team foul called on Isaiah Kirby, and I think that was a technical. It was a technical foul on Kirby. We've seen 3 of them so far here by the Lions. So Marcus Lampley will take the Charlie's Used Cars technical free throw on the left side. He'll bend his knees. A right-handed free throw shot in the air, spinning and dropping. It's good. 37-28. Bearcats, Lampley at the line again here, looking to make another one. As he'll bend his knees, takes the next one. This one on its way. This one good as well. So he makes both the Charlie's Used Cars free throws, does DeMarcus Lampley. I want to remind you the Bearcat fan text line is open. If you're out there listening tonight, we'd love to hear from you. Text us at 512-522-9105. Again, that number 512-522-9105. Inbound from May over to Rocket Man, slicing his way and can't connect off the left side of the glass. That shot wouldn't fall. Back the other way, it's Claire Joe. Puts up a 3. This one off the front of the rim. Rebound to Lampley. So back-to-back misses here. Now Jaron Cook has it on the left wing. Cook can hit the 3. Instead here, though, he'll elect not to take it. Drops it off over to Monroe. Monroe at the top, 15:35 to go. It's a 10-point Bearcat advantage. Lampley from inside the free throw line. That one knocked out of bounds. It may have went off of Byron Smith. It will remain with the Bearcats. That'll take us to a media timeout. 38-28. Bearcats will have it when we come back on the Bearkats Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the iHeart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
COVID-19 rapid testing is now available at Texpress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms are needed. Now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Not sure which test is right for you? Texpress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments are needed. Walk-ins only. Texpress Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexpressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's Texpress Urgent Care next to Sports Clips in Huntsville. When you hear McCafferty Electric, you can rest assured it means your job will get done right with the quality and dependability you've learned to rely on. After all, McCafferty Electric has been in business since 1962. That's 58 years of standing by the motto that no job is too big or too small, and they mean it. Whether you need repair, help with construction projects, security needs, or generators, McCafferty Electric is there to help you. Licensed and bonded for your protection, McCafferty offers 24-hour service and free estimate. McCafferty Electric, the first choice for all your electrical and wiring needs.
Welcome back, friends. Thanks for joining us on the Bearkats Sports Network and 101.7 KSAM. Rob Hipp here live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth at Johnson Coliseum on the campus of Sam Houston State University. Bearcats leading 38-28 over Southeastern Louisiana. 15:30 to go as we come out of the media timeout. Bearcats will have it. 13 seconds on the shot clock. They will inbound under their own side of the rim here. It is Bryce Monroe standing on the baseline. And the inbound pass here. Monroe looking for a teammate, and he will find Lampley. Lampley, a jumper as he falls. Did they give him the and one? Well, Lampley made the two-pointer. Well, did he? Yeah, that jumper was good by Lampley. Fell down. The whistle blew it dead, but they're going to give it here to Southeastern. So the jump shot was good by Lampley. It is 40-28. Southeastern back. Caldwell has it. Turnaround jumper with Ikpe in his face. Caldwell somehow gets his own rebound. Ikpe steals it away, but they're going to say it's a foul on Ikpe. Maybe just a little too strong there by Tristan Ikpe. That is the fourth personal for Ikpe. More than likely, he'll head over to the bench. Manny Crump set to check in. He's standing just in front of the scorer's table. Also, Dante Powers getting set to come in. Caldwell will shoot 2 here. He's at the free throw line on the right side, entering this contest, a 69% free throw shooter. Caldwell, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe so far this evening. 15:04 to go. Bearcats leading by 12, 40-28. That is their largest lead of the night. Now Caldwell will get the ball from the official on the right side. He'll take 2 right-handed dribbles, bends his knees, a right-handed free throw on the way, and it will not fall. Crump will check in now for Ikpe. Powers will check in for Jaron Cook. So it is Javion May, Powers, Lampley, and Crump down in the keys, and Bryce Monroe, the freshman, out there for Sam Houston. Caldwell missed the first one for the Lions, a second one on the way, and he nails this one. It's 40-29. Bearcats up front. They've got the ball. Opportunity here at the basket to take their largest lead of the night. It was 12 just before that free throw, now at 11. Over to Javion May. May will find Dante Powers on the right wing. Up top to Crump. Crump near the right elbow. Drops it off over to May. May, who had 10 points in the first half, still looking for his second half points. Does not have any yet here. He's got an opportunity, though, as he drives in. This one's stripped away, though. He gets it back, and May turns around at the buzzer. The shot won't fall. Good effort by Javion May as it got stripped there, and he was able to come back on it. And the ball here goes out of bounds off of Southeastern. Trying to feed it up there to Byron Smith on the left corner. He wasn't ready for it. Bearcats back with it here. 14:23 to go in this second half. Brought to you by Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty. 40-29, Sam Houston up front. Ball goes, it was tipped, but Lampley able to hold on to it. Darts a right-handed bounce pass over. Here's a three-pointer by Monroe. There he is, Rocket Man from downtown. Off that right wing, it's Bryce Monroe with the Moke attorney at law three-pointer. 43, the Bearcats steal it. Here's Monroe again. Flips it up, yes, in front of the rim. Bryce Monroe coming alive here in the second. Back-to-back baskets for Monroe, 5 points in under 10 seconds to the Bearcats with their largest lead, 45-29, holding it now by 16 with 13:52 to go here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second. We'll step aside for a minute on a media timeout. We'll be back in a moment on the Bearkats Sports Network.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the I Heart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! You need to get to WC Auto Center. Since 1997, the pros at WC Auto Center speak perfect car language, and they'll quickly find and fix what's wrong. Cutting-edge diagnostics, expert, experienced technicians, unparalleled service. You can trust WC Auto Center to get to the root of the problem and get you back on speaking terms with your car. Fast! WC Auto Center. They'll turn oh no, oh no, oh no into
all right, all right, all right.
45-29. Rob Hipp here live from Johnson Coliseum. Sam Houston men's basketball leading Southeastern Louisiana. 13:52 remaining here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Again, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you as always. A lot of fun here in Huntsville. As it's a tough feat for Southeastern Louisiana. Their last win over the Bearcats here at Sam Houston was all the way back to January the 9th. 2008 in a 61-58 contest. They haven't beat Sam Houston since March the 9th of 2018 in the Southland Conference Tournament semifinals. That was an 89-79 victory. The Bearcats 9-0 at home this season. here at Johnson. The Lions are 1-9 in the last 10 games against Sam Houston. So this is always a tough place to play. The Lions, though, held tough early, as at moments they were able to take a 1 or 2 point advantage, but Sam Houston has found a way to respond to every one of those runs. And now with their largest lead again at 16. It's 45-29, 13:52 to go here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. As the Lions will bring it from left to right on the far side, it's Kirby. Now on the top of the Southland Paul at center court, right-handed dribble, Monroe guarding him. The bounce pass goes to Okafor. Over the left wing, it's Claire Joe. High screen, moving inside, whistle here, and a foul called against the Bearcats. We'll see who this one's on. I don't know if that was in the act of shooting. The foul is called on Dante Powers. That is Dante's third personal and the 15th foul by Sam Houston here in this second half. It was not in the act of shooting, so the Lions will inbound on the left baseline of their own rim. Up top, the ball goes to Caldwell. He's working a dribble, guarded by Crump inside the paint from the right elbow, kicks it back out here to Kirby. Kirby, right-handed dribble, crosses back over to his left to Caldwell around the ball now into the hands of Claire Joe. Claire Joe trying to drive from the left elbow to the right wing. The pass goes to Kirby inside from the right baseline. Kirby still looking. He's able to escape. Good defense down there. Here's a left wing three-pointer at the buzzer, and it's good. Boy, Okafor nailed a three-pointer. That's not really his hot area. He is 30%, 26 of 88. He does take a few of them and nailed that one. 45-32, Bearcats leading, 12:50 to go here in the second. Powers over to Javion May. May is not a three-point shooter. He passed up on that. Here's Powers, straight away three. Can he answer? No. And Crump here trying to tip it back, and he falls around, bodies hit the floor, and that ball goes out of bounds off Manny Crump. So Southeastern trying to build on their three-pointer moments ago by Okafor. They've got it now to the right side, zinging his way, and one for Keon Claire Joe. He's fouled by Lampley. So DeMarcus Lampley will pick up his second personal and the sixth team foul by Sam Houston here in this second half. So an and one opportunity here for Keon Claire Joe. He's trying to make it a quick little 5-0 spurt here for the Lions. Bearcats have cooled off now, 13 of 35 from the field, shooting 37%. They were 40%. The free throw is good on the and one by Claire Joe. 45-35. It's now a 6-0 run by the Lions. We'll get the scoreboard updated for those of you on the booth stream. Bryce Monroe inside the paint. Foul here before the shot goes up. And that foul is on number 3, Maxim Romanov. That is Romanoff's third personal, the 6th team foul. So the Bearcats, they'll say it was in the act of shooting. So Bryce Monroe at the line to shoot two here. The freshman, it's Rocket Man. He's got 8 points in the ball game. First time at the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line tonight, and he nails the first one. Easy does it there for Bryce Monroe. A 76% free throw shooter, 34 of 45. He'll have another opportunity from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line as Romanoff heads over to the bench. Kirby checking back in for him. It actually may have been Jamon Kemp checking in. Second free throw. This one bounces in. Took a nice bounce off the front, then found its way home through the bottom of the net. 47-35. Southeastern Louisiana trailing, 12:22 to go here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Got it back over on the right side. It's Caldwell up top over to Okafor. Okafor looking for Caldwell. Now Okafor will just run it himself. He's trapped. 2 Bearcats on him. Caldwell open. Now he's trapped again. This one back over to Kirby. Kirby inside from the right side and one. Boy, Kirby's starting to find a little bit of life here as he now has 9 points in this game. Dante Powers will pick up his 4th personal foul. It is the 7th team foul. And so once again, the Bearcats will put the Lions in the bonus fairly early. They did it around the 11-minute mark in the first half. They'll do it at the 12-minute mark here in the second half. The and one is good for Isaiah Kirby. And it's back to a single-digit lead now for the Bearcats, 47-38. They have led again by as many as 16 when it was 45-29. They've only scored 2 since then. Southeastern taking advantage. They have made 3 of their last 3 shots. Terriante Thomas in the ball game for the first time. He will inbound the pass over to Lampley. Now to Monroe in the backcourt. Bring it into the front court. It's Monroe right side. This shot. Oh, what a shot by Bryce Monroe. It's Rocket Man turning it on here off the right side of the glass. Boy, he laid that up high off the glass, and it fell as he had Caldwell with a hand right in his face. We've been waiting on that move, and we finally saw it here from Bryce Monroe, the freshman. 49-38. It's back to an 11-point advantage here for the Bearcats. We'll step aside and take a break for a minute, or actually we'll do it for 30 seconds here on the Bearkats Sports Network.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
License number TACLA 26079C.
49-38, Bearcats by 11 as Bryce Monroe making a layup off the top of the glass, way up high above the square just moments ago before that break. 11:50 to go here. Sam Houston again with that 11-point advantage over Southeastern Louisiana. I want to take a moment to thank some of our wonderful sponsors. Second half brought to you by our good friend Daiquiri Beebe at Abbey Realty. It's Huntsville's real estate expert. Bring home the win with Daiquiri Beebe, Abbey Realty. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. We are live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Thank you to Ty Copeland for all of your support. Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law. For your estate planning, real estate, or business law needs, ask for Moak & Moak Attorneys at Law. Serving Huntsville since 1971. True Texas Barbecue. Smoke with delicious Texas oak wood for up to 14 hours. Barbecue by the plate or pound, plus delicious sides like brisket, beans, cream corn, potato salad, and coleslaw. Who's hungry tonight? Head over to True Texas Barbecue inside HEB Huntsville. And our good friend Tim Rushing with Charlie's Used Cars. Customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. By the way, Tim's at a lot of these games. He's a season ticket holder. We always have an opportunity to catch up with him, and we appreciate his support of the Bearcats. Come on out, support them. 1,200 strong is the goal here at Johnson Coliseum. Get your tickets and COVID-related information at GoBearcats.com. Back in action here after the media timeout. 49-38, Southeastern Louisiana trailing. 11:50 to go here in the second. On the court for the Bearcats, it's Crump, Cook, Monroe, Lampley, and Thomas. Southeastern will inbound. They've got the ball on the far side, moving from left to right. It's Keon Clairgeau. Clairgeau guarded by Monroe. He'll find Romanoff. Romanoff from the left elbow. The jumper isn't there, but a foul is going to be called here in the act of shooting on Jaron Cook. So Jaron Cook will pick up his second personal. That is the 8th team foul. That one in the act of shooting. So Romanoff shooting 2 regardless here, as he will step up to the line. Romanoff entering this contest only a 63% free throw shooter, but to be fair, he's only been up there 5 of 8 times. This free throw is good for Romanoff, so he'll make the first one from the charity stripe. Romanoff with his first points of the ball game, by the way, on that free throw. 49-39, trying to make the second. It won't fall. Rebound Thomas. Remains a 10-point advantage for the Bearcats. Monroe will bring it at the bottom of the Sam Houston logo at center court over to the right wing. And a foul here on Romanoff, a tic-tac. And a little bumping foul there on Bryce Monroe. That is the 7th team foul, so Monroe will shoot free throws as the Bearcats now in the bonus on the 1-and-1. Well, both these teams getting into foul trouble early in each half, and it just goes to show you how aggressive the defenses have been on each side. Sam Houston's turned it over 10 times, Southeastern 14 times. The difference, though, Bearcats scoring 21 points off of those 14 turnovers. The first, Charlie's Used Cars free throw is good for the freshman, Monroe. Bryce Monroe able to make that first one. It's 50-39. Next one on the way, this one good as well. So he makes both of those Charlie's Used Cars free throws. 51-39. Bearcats extending their lead a little bit more here. Southeastern, though, still looking for some life. They'll feed it over to the right corner. Now it is Okafor who hit a three earlier. This time he will not hit the three. And the rebound goes to Monroe. Monroe on the far side from right to left. He can move quick. There's a lane. There it is. Left side won't fall. Oh, the putback good by Manny Crump. Where did he come from? Manny Crump skyrocketing out of nowhere from the free throw line. Took an extra leap and slammed that one down off of the Bryce Monroe miss. A foul back the other way here is going to put Southeastern at the free throw line. Oh, man, what a play by Manny Crump. He knew that bad boy was coming off, and he said, I'm going to come in there and slam it down. At the line here is Claire Joe. The foul called moments ago against Monroe. It was his second personal. Couple of whistles here. The officials are going to look things over briefly as they will go to the scores table. They're going to reset it here and call it a 1-and-1. So 1-and-1 here for Louisiana, Southeastern Louisiana. Claire Joe will take it on the first one. It's good. So he'll have another opportunity here. 53-40 the score. Bearcats in the driver's seat, trying to keep their foot on the pedal here and keep the gas flowing. About to say keep their pedal on the foot. That doesn't make any sense. Second free throw on the way. This one good as well. So both free throws made there by Claire Joe. It's 53-41. Bearcats inbounding is Terriante Thomas on the baseline. On the opposite end of the court. Over to Monroe. Watch Monroe. If he sees the lane, he'll take it. He can get in there quick. So over to Terriante Thomas inside the paint. He'll float one in and drop it. Terriante Thomas finding a little daylight. And Terriante with his first points of the game. 55-41, it's a 14-point advantage. Southeastern has it on the right side. Okafor thought about a three from the left wing. He can hit him. He jacks him up. Right-handed pass. Back we go. Caldwell down low. He was wide open. Nobody down there in the paint. And that was a good feed. Caldwell got it. He was wide open. 55-43, 10-14 to go here in the second half. Back over to the left side. Manny Crump hands off over to Jaron Cook at the top to Monroe on the left wing. Down low, too high to Crump, but a foul is called, and Crump will go to the line. Shooting two. Ball was over the head of Crump. He was not going to catch that pass. But the foul was called there, and that may be why he wasn't going to catch it. He wasn't able to move away. The foul was called on Jamon Kemp. His first personal. Manny Crump at the line. Manny Crump at the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line for the first time tonight. Right-handed on the front end isn't good, and the rebound into the hands of Okafor. Southeastern Louisiana has it back here on the near side. Moving from left to right, trailing 55-43, 9:55 to go. Kemp hands this one off over to Caldwell, working from the semicircle. Turnaround jumper well short. Crump with excellent defense. But a putback was good there by Okafor. He dropped it in. 55-45, 10-point Bearcat advantage. A little bit of a run here. Sam Houston, though, they have made 5 of their last 7. And now, whoa, wait a minute. Well, I was about to say now make it 6 of their last 8. Monroe was going in off the left side. He was fouled. That shot didn't drop in, but Monroe will go to the line here shooting 2. A foul was called on Nick Caldwell. It is his second personal. So Bryce Monroe back at the line here. He'll shoot 2 as he was in the act of shooting. 9 team fouls for either team, so the next foul on either side will put the opposite team in the double bonus. Monroe nails the first Charlie's Used Cars free throw. Manny Crump will head back over to the bench. He'll get a high five off the left hand from head coach Jason Hooten. Dylan Robertson back into the ball game. It's Robertson, Thomas, Monroe shooting the free throws, Jaron Cook and Lampley in the backcourt. Here's the next one. The Charlie's Used Cars free throw is good, so he makes both of them. Charlie's Used Cars, customer satisfaction is our number 1 priority. Back to a 12-point advantage for the Bearcats, 57-45, 9:27 to go here in the second half. Feed down to Caldwell. Turnaround jumper. The shot too strong. Lampley trying to fight for the rebound. Robertson on the court. And a jump ball here. Man, Kirby is down there throwing bows. Carl Malone making a comeback on the court here. Foul is called, or is it a jump ball? No, it's a jump ball, and the possession arrow will stay with the Lions. That ball was all over the court. There was 2 Bearcats down there, 2 Lions. Everybody was fighting for it. 14 seconds on the shot clock here as Southeastern Louisiana will inbound under their own basket. It's Okafor on the left baseline, standing in between the B and the E of the Bearcats logo there on the right side. Tom Franklin on the call on the ESPN Plus side of things tonight. Always appreciate all the fine work that he does. Great crews here throughout Sam Houston. Ken Holland, his analyst, gotten to know those guys very well, especially Ken over the past couple of years. Of course, Tom, the former voice of the Houston Oilers, does a wonderful job calling wherever he is at. Foul was here on the other way, though, by the Bearcats, and back at the line is Caldwell. That foul was on Robertson. He's quickly picked up his 3rd personal. So 2 free throws here for Caldwell. It's 57-45, trying to get it back to a 10-point deficit. The first free throw is good, make it 11, trailing now, as Kean Scroggins will check into the game for Dylan Robertson. Robertson gets a chat with Coach Hooten there, and Coach Hooten not too happy with Robertson. It's good, though. You'll grow as Coach Hooten disciplines these young men, and they have responded well this season. Caldwell looking for the second one. He made the first free throw just moments ago. He'll bend his knees on the right side. The right-handed free throw is good. 57-47. Bearcats holding on to a 10-point advantage. 9:17 to go here in the second half. Brought to you by Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty. Thomas inbounding over to Monroe, the freshman. Monroe with the right-handed dribble at the top of the Sam Houston logo at center court now, rotating to the left wing. Drops it off to Lampley. Lampley, right-handed pass to Thomas. Thomas on the right wing. High screen, Scroggins trying to go on a give and go. Scroggins, right baseline, put it up. Good as it rolls in. Yes, for Kean Scroggins. Oh, mama, what a play by Scroggins. 59-47. Caldwell has it back for the Lions. Up top, Okafor. Thought about a 3 twice. Thomas was on him. He'll put up a shot. Now the foul on Thomas. So Okafor hit the deck. Thomas can't believe it. He said, wait a minute, I just had my right hand in the air. And the Bearcats will converse inside the semicircle and have a quick huddle. So that foul was on Terriante Thomas's first personal. Okafor at the line to shoot 2 here. 8:39 to go in the Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty second half. Right-handed free throw won't fall as it took a hard bounce off the front. Javion May will check back into the game for Terriante Thomas of the Bearcats. Second free throw. This one good. Splits the pair, does Okafor. 59-48 Sam Houston. Backcourt pressure here by the Lions as they have 4 back there. And now they'll retreat. Monroe, the only one in the back now, brings it into the front court on the far side from right to left on the right wing. Crosses over to his left hand. Quick chest pass over to May. May drops this one over to Cook. Back over to May. Left corner inside. Scroggins slay it up and good. Javion May with the assist and Scroggins with back-to-back baskets. It's 61-48 Bearcats. 8:13 to go here in the Daiquiri Beebe Abbey Realty second half. It's Smith now back the other way. That one blocked. Bearcats have it. It's Javion May. He's over to Cook. Cook from the left wing from downtown. Can't find it. Scroggins with the rebound. Back up top. How about Monroe from 3? How about, yes! Bryce Monroe from downtown. It's a Mocha Attorney at Law three-pointer. The Bearcats leading 64-48, making 5 of their last 6 shots. Okafor inside off the right side. That shot no good as Hifajay gets the rebound, and a foul here as Kirby went up with it after that missed shot. Oh, man, we'll see who this foul is on. It's all called on DeMarcus Lampley. Third personal for Lampley. That'll take us to a media timeout. Free throws coming up for the Lions. They're trailing 64-48. We'll be right back in a minute on the Bearkats Sports Network.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Hey, this is Jeremy with The Plumber, and man, are we glad to be in Huntsville. With the acquisition of Action Plumbing, This wonderful community has welcomed us with open arms, and I wanted to extend an offer to you. We're taking $50 off any plumbing repairs, just a way of saying thank you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Whether it's a clogged pipe, leaky faucet, or low water pressure, you can trust our certified expert plumbers to get your home back in working order. Financing options are available, so don't go another day with plumbing problems. See why this is how we do it. Schedule your appointment today at theplumberforyou.com because we are the plumber for you.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Back in action we are. Rob Hipp live from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Copeland Family Dentistry, wonderfully made. Sam Houston men's basketball leading Southeastern Louisiana 64-48. 7:35 to go in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Appreciate all of you joining us here tonight. By the way, 19 points now for Bryce Monroe. That is a new career high for Bryce Monroe. So he'll pick up an accolade. Who's going to step up tonight? Well, we saw it early from Javion May, and now in the second half, it's Bryce Monroe. He's really came alive. 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 4 from the Moke and Moke Attorney at Law three-point line, a perfect 6 of 6 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Boy, Monroe has been the one. May had 10 in the first half. Went a little cold here, but he helped get the spark going again tonight in the first half. And then once again, who's going to step up? Who's going to step up for May as he started struggling? Well, it's Bryce Monroe. So now at the line here is Isaiah Kirby for the Lions as we come out of the timeout on the right side, shooting free throws. The first right-handed free throw rattles in and good. It is 64-49. Bearkats leading. They want to hold on to that first spot in the Southland. Second free throw off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound here by Okafor. Okafor pushing his way inside on Scroggins. Scroggins jumps up and a foul here. That should be before the shot. It drops in, but that was before the shot. At least I would think it is. No, they're going to give him the continuation, so it's an and one. Oh, man. Boy, pump fake. Scroggins committed the foul, and then he goes up for the shot, and they're going to give him the continuation. So an and one opportunity here for Okafor. Gus Okafor at the charity stripe here, shooting the free throw in the and one. The official will pass it into him. He's standing on the right free throw line, bends his knees, right-handed shot on the way. It won't fall. Rebound Lampley. Lampley to May in the backcourt. They got to push it up front. Can't hang out too long, and now darts this one over to Cook to Lampley on the left wing. Lampley has it. Bounce back over to May to Bryce Monroe. High screen here by Scroggins. Monroe at the top. Back over to May. May from the right wing. High screen Scroggins. Give and go back to Scroggins. He'll zing this one. It's Lampley from 3. Yes! Light it up, Lampley. From downtown on the left corner. 67-51. Bearkats by 16 after that Moke and Moke Attorney at Law three-pointer. Okafor off the left side. Blocking foul called here on Kean Scroggins. Okafor will go back to the line. Boy, this second half, a lot of fouls going on here, and it's really extending the time. That foul was called on Kean Scroggins, his second personal. Of course, that one in the act of shooting, and the Bearkats already putting the Lions in the double bonus way earlier. Foul trouble really started at the 12-minute mark tonight for the Lions as the Bearkats put them in there. The free throw is missed, and the rebound to Javion May. Quickly over to Cook. Cook wants to work inside on the baseline. Back over to Lampley. Bounce pass goes back to Cook from the left corner. Down to Javion May, and a foul here reaching in, and a foul called on Clairgeau. So Clairgeau with the foul. Javion May will go to the line here shooting 2. Boy, it just seems like maybe 10, 20 seconds if that goes off the clock, and we've got another foul and more free throws coming up. Bearkats are 20 of 27. 20 of 27 from the free throw line. Southeastern 22 of 34. Here we are at the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Javion May, the first one on the way. He connects. Javion May getting his first point here in the second half. He had 10 in the first. He is now 7 of 9 from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. Good to see that. He's normally just over a 50% free throw shooter. It's good to see his numbers picking up. The second one on the way. This one won't fall. 68-53. Southeastern has it on the right side. They're looking for some life here. 6:22 to go. Lions have it up to Caldwell. Caldwell's turned over. It's May getting a hand on it. May 1-on-2. He'll retreat here to the right wing. Now pressuring inside. He'll find Cook, but an offensive foul. No, we'll see. It may have been a defensive foul. Nope. It was an offensive foul on Javion Mays. He pushed in a little too hard. That's his third personal. The Lions will have it back here. 68-53. 6:08 to go with the Daiquiri BB Abby Realty second half. Lions have it on the right side. Here is Kirby from downtown. The shot not there. Caldwell spinning around. The ball picked up by Scroggins. It's over to Monroe. 1-on-2, weaving his way. He'll find Lampley for three. This one rattles halfway, but May's there to clean it up. Can't get the putback, and the ball bounced around. Javion May slapping down on the court as he got a little hit hard there on the left side of his head. He'll do a few push-ups trying to shake a few things off. That foul was on Kean Scroggins, unfortunately. That'll be his third personal, and the Lions will shoot free throws here. Well, I just talked about it. Seems like every time there's a 10, 20 seconds, somebody else is shooting free throws. It's been a very physical second half here this evening. Southeastern 22 of 34 from the charity stripe, only shooting 65%. At the line, here's Okafor, right-handed free throw. This one rattles off, won't fall. Okafor, only 2 of 8 tonight from the charity stripe. Actually make it 2 of 7. Next one on the way, he makes this one. So now make it 3 of 8. 68-54. Some pressure brought here in the backcourt. Monroe, and again, another foul, another whistle. And Monroe will go to the line shooting free throws as Okafor committing the foul. Well, back to the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line tonight. The Bearcats, 21 of 29, shooting 72%. It's Bryce Monroe, the freshman Rocket Man, at the line. Bryce Monroe, a perfect 6 of 6 from the charity stripe tonight. He'll take the first Charlie's Used Cars free throw, nails it. Easy does it there for Monroe. So he'll get a couple of high fives in the backcourt from Lampley and Cook. Monroe will step back to the free throw line. Here's the second Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. He makes it. He's a perfect 8 for 8 tonight from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. It's back to a 16-point advantage, tying the largest. The last game, by the way, on January the 6th, it was the Bearcats 70, Southeastern 52. Almost deja vu here. It's 70-54 right now, 5:22 to go in this one. Ball partially tipped. It's turned over to Lampley. Lampley wanting to press the issue. He'll retreat back to the top. The bounce pass goes to Monroe. Monroe trying to go inside, and it's snuck away by John Darius Warren. Good steal there by Warren. Over to Claire Joe, and now the left wing, Okafor, trying to weave his way from the left elbow. Pass back over to Claire Joe. Now a right corner three. This one all open was Claire Joe, the shot, or Kirby, and the shot was missed. But a putback here, I believe the foul is going to go against Sam, and we'll see if Gus Okafor will go to the line shooting as he was knocked around. Javion May picking up his 4th personal foul, and it was Okafor in the act, so he'll go to the line here shooting 2. 70-54, 4:52 remaining here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. By the way, friends, want to remind you, come out here, get your tickets at GoBearcats.com. Get them in advance. First free throw is good for Okafor. Get those tickets in advance and help us reach that 1,200-strong campaign that we're trying to get to here. The Bearcats need your support. It's made a tremendous difference this season. Second free throw, Okafor. This one won't fall. The rebound, though, fought over, and it goes to Jamon Kemp, and the Lions have it back. Caldwell hands off over to Claire Joe. At the top, right-handed pass goes to the left corner, and that one good at the bottom of the net from downtown for 3 by Okafor. It's his second 3 of the night. Bearcats can't let go here. It's 70-58. Nothing says you're going to win this game until that buzzer strikes. It's 4:25 to go. May has it on the right wing. Up top to Powers. Powers trying to work his dribble. He'll back over to Monroe on the left wing. 10 on the shot clock. Monroe, he'll take a long three-pointer. Bam! He got it! Ho-ho! Bryce Monroe, Rocket Man. Nailed the three-pointer from the left wing, and I'm talking deep three. That Moke attorney at law three-pointer makes it 73-58. Southeastern back to the right side. John Darius Warren to the left wing. Caldwell, he'll take a long straightaway three. This shot off the back of the rim. A rebound, Kean Scroggins. He'll find Monroe. Monroe has it here, and a whistle. And a timeout called by head coach Jason Hooten, 73-58. The Bearcats keeping their foot on the gas pedal with 3:36 to go here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. We'll be back in a moment on the Bearkats Sports Network.
It's easy for our consumer members to do business with Sam Houston Electric Cooperative. Use the My Sam Houston mobile app. Visit samhouston.net. Use a Fidelity Express payment center, or even sign up for auto payment and go paperless. Sam Houston Electric Cooperative, your trusted source for power and information.
(73-58), Sam Houston in the driver's seat here with 3:36 to go in Huntsville, Texas, leading Southeastern Louisiana. Again, thanks for joining us. I'm Rob Hipp, live tonight from the Copeland Family Dentistry broadcast booth. Always a lot of fun to be up here in the broadcast booth, bringing these games on 101.7 KSAM and the Bearkats Sports Network. Sam Houston had the lead at the halftime, and they're continuing their domination here in the second half. In the first half, it was Javion May with 10 points. Here in the second half, it's Bryce Monroe, who has had a breakout night. His previous career high, I believe it was around 18 or 19 points. 18 was his previous career high. 19, he met it a while ago. And now for Bryce Monroe with 24 on the night. This young man is only a freshman, and we will see him continue to grow and mature here at Sam Houston. We had him on the Jason Hooten radio show a couple of weeks ago. He was the high school player of the year for the city of San Francisco. His last game, his highest points was at Central Arkansas. He had 16 back then. That was on January the 9th. And then he also had 16 at Stephen F. Austin. So Monroe, that's going to really spearhead his confidence. This is a young man that came out, he's shown domination. When there is a opening in the paint, it don't matter if there's 2 or 3 defenders down there. If he finds an opening, he is going to slide right through it. I asked Bryce Monroe in a coach's show, I said, did you realize how fast you are? He goes, not really, until I started finding lanes. And he didn't realize himself how quick he was. He said he was running against some football players, I believe, and he was almost passing them up, and that's when he really knew that he was fast. Bearcats will have it here coming out of the timeout, 73-58, 3:20 to go. Monroe has on the left wing, up top over to Powers. Powers guarded by Kirby. Powers behind the back dribble. A no-look pass to Javion May, and it goes out of bounds. Caldwell may have knocked it away. Boy, Powers there with a nice little no-look trying to go to May, but that ball was knocked away. Bearcats will inbound, 2 on the shot clock. They've got to go quickly. Lampley airs it up at the buzzer. No good. May with the rebound. And the Bearcats get another opportunity here with 3:07 to go. 73-58 in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. Appreciate Kareem Denny joining us. Thank you for joining us on the In the Booth audio-video broadcast. Here's Monroe from downtown. This one won't fall. Well, why not? He's feeling hot. The Lions have it back on the right side. Weaving in is Claire Joe. The ball knocked on the court. Dante Powers down there with it. He turns it over. He threw it right to Caldwell. And now a whistle here. And we'll see what this is. I believe they're going to allow some substitutions to come in here. Well, Max Brackman checking into the game. He's a tall man at 7'2", only a freshman. Easy to spot him down there on the court. And the Lions will inbound the ball after that whistle. They were just allowing a substitution to happen. 73-58, Lions trailing here. They've got the ball on the right wing. It is Matt Strange who checked back in. He was in the game earlier. Claire Joe now has it at the top, guarded by May. Chest pass goes over to Kemp on the left wing. High screen, Kemp trapped. Good defense here by the Bearcats. Powers almost knocking it away. Goes to Okafor. Okafor guarded by May. He'll step back on that wing. Watch the three. Instead here he'll drive it on the baseline. Zings it around. It goes out of bounds. That's not off of Sam Houston. No way. Nope, it's not. And that will go to the Bearcats. I think Matt Strange was looking, saying, wait a minute, that went off of the Bearcats. No way. Well, easy to see from up here. 73-58, 2:14 to go here in the Daiquiri BB Abbey Realty second half. As Monroe has it in the backcourt, moving from right to left, a right-handed dribble. He'll find Javion May on the right wing. May back up top, over to Powers. Powers hands it off to Lampley. Lampley bounced down to Ikpe. Ikpe from the free throw line to Powers. Or actually to Monroe. He'll swing it over. Ikpe slams it home. Ikpe Day as he gets the assist from Bryce Monroe. 75-58 Bearcats. Their largest lead now at 17. 1:37 remaining. Lions turn it over. Good job there by Ikpe getting in front of it. Monroe has it on the far side, moving from right to left, guarded by Strange. 1:26 remaining here in Huntsville. Monroe working a right-handed dribble. Strange trying to poke it away from him. Of course, they're just going to run some clock here. Monroe has it now, 10 on the shot clock. At the top, Monroe crossing over from the elbow. The pass to Ikpe, 5 on the clock. Powers inside the paint. Left side, yes, there he is with 1 on the shot clock. Dante Powers, great ball movement there by Sam Houston. It's 77-58. Jumper here from 3, banks it home. Claire Joe, he had enough, said I'm going to knock down a 3. It's 77-61 with 53 seconds remaining. We've got a timeout on the court. We'll step aside and take it with them for 30 seconds. We'll be back in a moment on the Bearkats Sports Network.
Bullets, Blades, and Concealment is proud to now carry Black Rifle Coffee. Black Rifle Coffee Company is veteran-owned. They are producing premium coffee for people who love America. With every purchase of Black Rifle Coffee, Black Rifle gives back to veterans, law enforcement, and first responders. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment, located in the Timber Hill Shopping Center right next to Harbor Freight at 111 Interstate 45 South in Huntsville. Go on by and see them or call the shop at 936-439-6727. Bullets, Blades, and Concealment.
Welcome back, friends. There was no timeout. We're back in action here. The Bearcats have it with 30 seconds, leading 77-61. Floated up and good for Bryce Monroe. Oh, mama, what a play for Monroe. He's having a career night tonight. Bryce Monroe with 26 points, 79-61. 18 seconds on the clock. The Lions spin around, turnaround jumper won't fall for McKay Howell. And the Bearcats victorious tonight. As the clock winds down, Bryce Monroe's provided the energy in the second half. It was Javion May in the first. And the Bearcats with a 19-point win tonight. Actually, we'll call it an 18-point win tonight. 79-61. That is your final. We'll step aside and take a break. Post-game coming up on the Bearkats Sports Network.
You've got a problem. Your furnace isn't working. There's a simple fix for that. Well, simple for us. We are McGillberry Mechanical. We've been in business for over 30 years with the best technicians in the industry. And friendly too. We guarantee complete precision tune-up, which will reduce your annual repair costs. Want to save money? Call McGillberry Mechanical, 936-291-2640. Because we care about your comfort.
COVID-19 rapid testing is now available at TexPress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms are needed. Now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Not sure which test is right for you? TexPress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments are needed. Walk-ins only. TexPress Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexPressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's TexPress Urgent Care next to Sports Clips in Huntsville.
This is Daiquiri Beebe with Abby Realty. Communication is key when it comes to a successful real estate transaction. Putting my clients first and helping them through the entire process is my passion. I know the neighborhoods in our community and those who live in them. I serve and volunteer with numerous organizations because I value Huntsville. You may have seen the I Heart Huntsville interviews or read my articles in the paper. I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abby Realty, and I'd be honored to be your next real estate professional.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! You need to get to WC Auto Center. Since 1997, the pros at WC Auto Center speak perfect car language, and they'll quickly find and fix what's wrong. Cutting-edge diagnostics, expert, experienced technicians, unparalleled service. You can trust WC Auto Center to get to the root of the problem and get you back on speaking terms with your car. Fast! WC Auto Center. They'll turn oh no into
all right.
When you hear McCafferty Electric, you can rest assured it means your job will get done right with the quality and dependability you've learned to rely on. After all, McCafferty Electric has been in business since 1962. That's 58 years of standing by the motto that no job is too big or too small, and they mean it. Whether you need repair, help with construction projects, security needs, or generators, McCafferty Electric is there to help you. Licensed and bonded for your protection, McCafferty offers 24-hour service and free estimates. McCafferty Electric, the first choice for all your electrical and wiring needs.
This is Kevin with Beckham & Jones Heating and Air Conditioning. Winter is here, so if you haven't had your heater checked, call us at 936-295-9173 and we will make sure your heater is running safe and efficient. Also, if someone in your home is suffering from allergies, we can install indoor air quality products such as air purifiers, media filters, UV lights, dehumidifiers, and more. Give us a call today at 936-295-9173 and make sure your home is healthy and comfortable. Your neighbor since 1946. Now that's Beckham & Jones.
license number TACLA 26079C.
101.7 KSAM and the Bearkats Sports Network present the Bearcat Basketball Post-Game Show. Now for an in-depth analysis of tonight's game, let's return courtside with Rob Hipp.
It's post-game here in Huntsville, Texas. Sam Houston taking care of business versus Southeastern Louisiana, 79-61 tonight. It was a career night for Bryce Monroe, who came alive here in the second half of the ball game, scoring 26 points. We'll go over individual stats real quick. As I just said, Monroe with 26. He was 7-11 from the field, 4 of 6 from that Moke and Moke Attorney at Law three-point line. He was also a perfect 8 of 8 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 4 assists, 3 turnovers. In 27 minutes, it was 26 points for Bryce Monroe. Lampley second in scoring tonight for the Bearcats as he was 4 of 11 from the field, 3 of 8 from that Moke and Moke Attorney at Law three-point line, and 5 of 6 from the Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 fouls. No turnovers tonight for Lampley. 37 minutes, again, 16 points. And the third scorer was Javion May in this ballgame. The first half, May had 10 of those points. He really provided the spark for the Bearcats in that first half when they needed it. Not all struggled tonight. He only had 2 points, so who was going to step up? Tonight it was Javion May, 2 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from downtown, finished 7 of 10 from that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line. He almost had a double-double. He had 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers. Again, in 32 minutes, 11 points for Javion May. So, again, congratulations to Bryce Monroe on his career night. On the flip side for Southeastern Louisiana, Okafor, their leading scorer, he had a lot of threes in that second half. Well, I say a lot. He had 2 threes in that second half. He provided a little bit of a spark. Southeastern made things interesting through about half or 2/3 of this ball game, but Sam Houston was able to finally pull away and really put their foot on the gas pedal. Okafor with 18 points, 6 of 11 from the field. He was 2 of 3 from downtown, 4 of 10 from the free throw line. 33 minutes, again, Okafor with 18. Final team numbers here tonight for Southeastern Louisiana, shooting 34%, 17 of 50 from field goal land. They were 3 of 15 from the arc, shooting 20%, 24 of 38. Free throws were a factor in this ballgame. These teams, especially in that second half, getting to the line as the Bearcats put Southeastern in the bonus early with 12 minutes to go. They did it to them in the first half, 2 with 11. Well, you get a lot of free throws when you're down there like that. 24 of 38, 63% for Southeastern Louisiana. 20 turnovers tonight for the Lions. And they scored 11 points off of only 13 turnovers by Sam Houston. They did out-rebound Sam Houston, though, 40-31. A lot of that contributed to their height that they have down there. 21 on the defensive side, 19 on the offense. 16 second chance points, 11 off the bench, 26 in the paint. They scored only 6 fast break points. They had a block, 4 steals, and 5 assists. For Sam Houston, shooting 46%. They were below 40% in that second half, but then really started to fire back off midway through the second. 24 of 52, again, shooting 46%. They were 8 of 24 from that Mocha Attorneys at-law three-point line, shooting 33%. 23 of 31 from the charity stripe at that Charlie's Used Cars free throw line, shooting 74%. The Bearcats, again, turning it over 13 times. They scored 25 points off of 20 Lions turnovers, 31 rebounds, 20 on the defensive side, 11 on the offense. They had 13 second-chance points, but how about this off the bench, providing the spark. 41 points off the bench for the Bearcats in this game. They had 28 in the paint, 17 fast break. Of course, a lot of those led by tonight Bryce Monroe, as we call him Rocket Man. He finds a lane. He takes advantage of it. Monroe was really providing that spark. 5 blocks, 8 steals, 14 assists tonight for the Bearcats. That's going to get it done every time. Sam Houston will improve to 9-1 in the South, and overall now 15-6. Southeastern Louisiana, they really, to be honest, kind of needed this one tonight. They wanted to try to get into that 4th spot. It's going to make things a lot tougher now as they will fall to 6-12 overall and 4-5 in the conference. A special thank you to back at KSAM, to Carlos Zimmerman, our producer, also Steve Ricks, our director of operations, Dave Donahue, the general manager, and always thanks to all the Sam Houston staff, including Ben Reichard and Cody Stark, and of course Jason Barfield. Once again, your final tonight, 79-61, Sam Houston with the victory. Up next for the Bearcats will be the final of this 3-game homestand. Going to be a fun one versus Central Arkansas on February the 13th. That's on Saturday, part of a doubleheader. Come out and support the women, stay for the men. Again, 1,200 strong is what we're going for here at Johnson Coliseum. Come out, get your tickets online as well as COVID information at GoBearcats.com. Friends, as always, I end every broadcast the same way, reminding you tonight that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. Provide a word of encouragement, lend a hand of support. Somebody out there tonight needs you. Good night, and God bless from Huntsville, Texas.
We're the plumber for you at theplumberforyou.com.
Hey, this is Jeremy with The Plumber, and man, are we glad to be in Huntsville.